game. Melbourne Storm and the Sharks. Wowee. We are ready to rock and roll here. Storm and Sharks. I am super excited with this one. Obviously, my boys just lost 26-18. Titans against Manly, but I'm actually happy with what we did in that second half, and it's still frustrating, but in the same sense, we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go soon enough, but this game is going to go from that sweat fest right there of me sweating it out to this is maybe going to be a really cracker game as well. Guys, hey guys, how you going? It's now BKRsport. We are back here for the Melbourne Storm versus the Cronulla Sharks. Looking forward to this game. This is going to tell us whether the Sharks are a good team or not so much a good team right now. Truly, it will tell us a lot about where this team is at. And it's going to be a super interesting game here for both these teams. The last 3 times these guys have played at AAMI Park, the Storm have won by a collective total of 102-36. 102-36. Wow, I know, big scorelines there. But guys, this is going to be a battle of the experience versus potentially the fresh blood. You know, the young up-and-comers coming through the system here in the Sharkies. Now, guys, before I read the team lives here, I appreciate you guys for understanding and not being, really bad in that last game. A lot of you guys, 99% of you were great. A couple of Manly fans here and there, yeah, you got hidden. Probably going to hide another one in this channel, in this chat in a moment now because he's talking a bit too much shit, saying welcome to Manly boys, brother. Your team didn't actually kill it exactly. But Jordan, we'll see you in a bit, brother. But overall, I just want to say I appreciate you guys for not going too hard on me after that game because, look, obviously I love this sport. I'm emotionally invested in this sport. I love what we do here, and I'm very passionate, so I appreciate your understanding. But let's get into the lineups here, guys. Like I said, thumbs up and subscribe. Ryan Pappenhausen, the fullback there for the Melbourne
yeah.
With Remus Smith and Justin Olam in the centres, Cameron Munster and Jerome Hughes in the halves. Looking forward to what those guys are going to do today with Nelson Asafa Solomona and Brandon Smith in the front row. Brandon Smith playing properly today. Wowee. Harry Grant, number 9. So they're getting a bit of Harry Grant and Brandon Smith on at the exact same time. Felice Kafusi and Trent Liero as the back row, and then Josh King in the lock. Tyrone Wishart, Tepai Maroa, Chris Lewis and Alec McDonald as the bench, and then Jordan Grant as the reserve. Moving on to the Sharkies team here, guys. We do have William Kennedy in the fullback role with Ronaldo Mulatalo, one of my favourite wingers in the game. He is there alongside Mawene Hiroti. Siasifa Talakai alongside Jesse Ramey in the centres. That's a very good centre pairing. Jesse Ramey and super underrated. Siasifa Talakai definitely rated. Matty Moreland and Nicholas Hines, fantastic halves there. Matt Moreland still hasn't been able to achieve what exactly we'd be expecting from him after his Panthers days, but Nico Hines is really helping him to really come out of his shell a bit more. Toby Rudolph and Braden Hamlin-Llewellyn in the front row with Blake Brayley in the number 9. Moving on to the back row there, Teague Wilson and Cameron McInnes, and then Dale Finucane as the number 13 lock there. Super excited to see what he does today because obviously he was at the Melbourne Storm up until this year. Ex-Doggy as well. Then he went to the Storm, and now he's here at the Sharkies. Aiden Tolman, Jack Williams, Andrew Fafita, and Braden Trindle as the interchange, and then Royce Hunt is the 18th man for the Sharkies. So, give me your score predictions in the chat, guys. I actually think the Storm can win this one by a significant amount. Lau for you! Thank you very much for the $2 dono. Appreciate it. Says up, Cronulla. Getting around the Sharkies there is Lau for you. A good luck tonight. I'm getting around the Sharkies for my mum, but I do think the Storm could give this as a bit of a wake-up performance to the Cronulla Sharks. I do. I really think they could give them a bit of a wake-up performance. So like I said, guys, thumbs up, subscribe, and let's get into it. Mr. Achilles has predictions for this match, boys. I think Storm win by a decent amount, but I'd love the Sharks to upset them, man. I really would. I'd love to see the Sharkies get up here. Kieran Young, so my prediction is that it'll be a close game. Andrew Kavanagh says Storm 18, Sharks 12. Okay. Adept King said it'll be tight, but I reckon Storm takes it. The thing is, guys, is that I actually don't believe it's going to be tight. I don't think it's going to be tight. I think the Sharks are going to be a little bit out of it here. Like I said, 102-36 of the Storm in the last 3 years. Sharks are a good team right now, but they've also had no real test. The Eels, they beat them cool, but not in Parramatta. It was at Shark Park, but they're a lot better at. But in Melbourne, this is going to be a really tough game here. The Storm don't lose much, and they've already lost 1 game this year to Parramatta. I don't know if they're going to want to lose 2 games in a row, actually, down in Melbourne. No, sorry. They played the Bulldogs and beat one there. But the game is on here, guys. The Storm are going to start with the ball. Jerome Hughes catches it, gives it off the left-hand side, and it's going to be Nelson Asafa Solomona with the blue hair who brings it out at the 15. Dasmate says this should be a cracker. Could be, also could not be. Tammy Schultz is my favourite teams. The 1 Titans, 2 Roosters, and 3 Storm. That's all. Exactly right, Tammy. Good stuff. It's Jordan says BKR's in the stream. Grind. Yeah, appreciate you, dude. We are also on BKRsport USA. It's Jordan. We are also on BKRsport USA, man. So if you want to go and check it out on the baseball, the basketball, and also the NFL, hockey as well, we'll be there for the Cubbies versus the Rockies. Game 3 tomorrow at 10:30 in the morning. Plus, obviously, we've got 2 NRL streams later on today. The moderators in the chat. Let's see if we can try and get to 200 subscribers by the end of the weekend, guys, on BKRsport USA. The moderators in the chat are going to drop the link right down on now. Jerome Hughes puts that ball up in the air, 45 metres out. The Sharkies now going to grab this ball at the 10. William Kennedy brings it out to the 15, out to the 20. Good run back there by William Kennedy. He is solid, man. Mike Knight says, sorry, I missed the Titans game. I was visiting my daughter in hospital. I'm here for the most important game, though. Mate, you missed out on a great game. Titans were down 24-4 at halftime, down 18-0. And then obviously came back to bring it real close. And unfortunately, we got robbed of a try at the end there. But in the same sense, we lost that game because in the first half, we let it get too far ahead of ourselves, like the Eels game. It just is what it is, man. Just like the Eels game, in both Eels games as well. We are a dangerous team coming forward. We are a dangerous team coming forward, and we're going to put a score through the Cowboys next week. But I'm really looking forward to the future years, man. I'm really a big backer in the future development of this team. Storm have actually touched that ball. Storm have touched that ball and they played it. Okay, the Storm are going to get it back at the 20, 15, at the 10. And now it's going to be... who is that on the wing there for the Storm? Oh, Nick Meaney. Nick Meaney there. Yanni Miller says, should be a good game, but I can see the Storm running away with it. I agree, Yanni. I agree. I think Xavier Coates is going to bag a double here today. Alex, they'll blame Milford for last game. That's a good call. That's a man who's got a sinking cap on. That is a man who's got a sinking cap on. There, absolutely. Matthew Azuri says, but I love you, BKR. No, I don't have Manly fans at all. I have no hate towards Manly fans at all. It's just some Manly fans are pieces of shit who want to get a reaction, and you're not going to get it. I'll just time you out or hide you from the channel. But I'm not having to go at any Manly fans at all, besides the ones that are just pieces of shit. Lachlan Pilkington says, Justin Olam is such a good player. He is a good player. Jerome Hughes, he's also a good player, but I think he also gets helped really dramatically by Cameron Munster, in my personal opinion. Left-hand side here, Harry Grant gives up to Munster, and Munster puts that ball in the air. Be interesting to see how Jerome Hughes tracks when he doesn't have much. Oh, wow. I think Mawene Hiroti didn't actually understand where that ball was, but he grabbed it late on there. Well, first game in first grade this year, and that's how you started off. Well done, good catch. Mulatalo, oh, he's caught the ball. Wow, that was lucky. Mulatalo loses control of the ball there, but he catches it just before it hits the ground. Well done, third tackle. Jack Mills says, you played amazing, be happy. We played amazing in the second half, Jack, not the first half. The second half we did, first half not so much. We unfortunately penalised ourselves out of the game. And that's why Manly were up 24-4 at half-time. And Isako wasn't fantastic. Penalty to the Sharkies here we go. Blake Brayley gets a penalty for the Sharkies. And here they come, up. Here we go, I'm loving it. Saturday Golden says, do you think it's okay? Do you think history will repeat itself and the Storm are going to win big? I believe it is definitely possible. But the Sharkies are also a different breed this year. I could be completely misreading this game. Justin Barton says, let's go Harry Grant. Hopefully gets 2 meat pies. Gutted Bo Firma's try got disallowed. It shouldn't have been disallowed. There is no guaranteed evidence that he's offside there. They are assuming, and the try went up as a try, so they shouldn't have been able to overturn that. But it is what it is, whatever. God says, I can't see Sharks hanging in there with Melbourne. I agree. I think the first half could be close, but I think the Storm might pull away from it in the second half, especially down here in Melbourne. But also, I want to give commendations to the Manly crowd. Well done on getting out to Manly and supporting your team in today's game, because there was a big crowd there, and that was the reason you won, in my opinion. I believe the crowd won you that game. I believe the crowd won Manly that game. Absolutely. A hacked-out crowd at Brookvale is another level, and it was just absolutely unreal to see. So, congratulations, Manly, on that one. Third tackle here, 15 metres out from the line. Here come the Sharkies. Blake Brayley goes left-hand side. He's got Toby Rudolph. He gives it off to Braden Hamilton-Uele. Hamilton-Uele! Oh, taking out 3 metres out here. 4 tackle for the Sharkies. 4 tackle for the Sharkies. Blake Brayley, right-hand side. They kick it through. Great kick. Pappenhausen will get out. The Mullet Man. The Mullet Man! He's away, the Mullet Man! He's taken down to the 10-metre. Wow. Get around the Mullet Man. Lau for you says Finucane and Hines have major chips on their shoulders. Absolutely. Melm says, do you think... Wait, what? So second tackle leaves the Storm. They get the offload away. Cameron Munster goes right-hand side, and he'll get taken down at the 25. Harry Wick says on Channel 9, don't think so. It'll be on Foxtel, mate. Melm says, you think Talakai can become the best centre in the comp? No. Staggs and Latrell Mitchell are the best centres in the comp. I think Talakai's a great centre, but no. I think that you're still going to need a bit of pace there, and that's why I'd be leaning with Tony Staggs, and I'd be leaning with Latrell Mitchell. But Sifa Talakai is an unbelievable player, man. Jane Robinson says, bad luck BKR. Titans scrambled well, holding us up over the line 4 times. I'm just happy with the 2 points. I'd be happy with the 2 points too. Like I said, man, I don't think Manly were... Manly got slapped in the second half. We absolutely annihilated you in the second half, but you annihilated us in the first half, and that was because we kept giving you set restarts. And that was on us. It wasn't on the ref. We were just trying to slow you down. But in the second half, baby, we came coming. So I'm telling you right now, the Titans are going to be a very good team in the next 2 years, and honestly, you shouldn't be scared if you don't believe in it. because they will learn from this, and they are looking super dangerous. When they get momentum, man, you better be up by 20. Like, you better be up by 20 when the Titans get momentum, because they can score 4 tries in 20 minutes, in 15 minutes. Like, they will slap you quickly. But you've got to remember, they've also played 2 top 4, Manly, top 4 team from last year, and also Eels, who are a top 4 team this year, twice. So 3 of their, in the other games, they've been good in the sides of Raiders, but they still went up 22-0. I know they choked it away in the end. But outside of that, it still shows that they can do really well there. I'm looking forward to smacking the Cowboys next week. I'm looking forward to. I don't have any problems with the Cowboys at all, but I really think we'll smack the Cowboys next week. Jack Mills says, you played amazing. They happy? Second half, not so much. So first half, not so much. Gregory Johnson, I'd love to see the Sharks get up, but I just can't go against the Storm. I agree. Justin Sano says no. Blaze. Melbourne says Blaze. I will be now supporting the Bulls in the playoffs since the Cavs got done by Trae Young today. Yeah, absolutely, Melbourne. Well, I hope you all subscribe to BKRsport USA, because we'll be streaming the Bulls versus Bucks game on Monday at, I think it's 9:30 in the morning, because I'll be doing the Cubs versus Rockies game 4 at 5 a.m. that morning. I'll be streaming. So 4 tackle now for the Storm. Left hand side, Harry Grant gives up to Nick Meaney. Meaney here. That's a 4 pass. Love how they can call 4 pass like that one in this game. They didn't call in the Manly game 4 times. Knight Jr. says hi. Hello, Knight Jr. How we doing? Isaac King says, not a fan of either team, but I see this game having some very unfair calls in Melbourne's favour. Well, I don't agree right now, because that's a 4 pass against the Storm, and that's the right call. You could argue it was flat, but I'll still say forward. Dazman says, love to see people get out and support their team, and Mullet Man is gone. Mullet Man gone! Mullet Man. The Mullet Man, shit. I have got 462 notifications from that Titans game. You are joking. Oh my God. Oh my God. 462 notifications. Oh my God, someone just messaged me with Toby Sexton's the worst halfback. You're an idiot. I'm not even going to say what I said to him, but he's a Tigers fan too. Hold on 1 second here. Hold on. Hey Tony, so I'm currently streaming, mate, but I just want to remind you. Oh no, I actually messed that up. Let's do it again. Hey, Big Tone Dog. I'm currently streaming right now, so I have to voice message you. I just want to say, your Tigers are currently the worst team in the comp, so I wouldn't be going around talking about other teams having bad players when your halfback, his name is Luke Brooks, you absolute muppet. Thank you. Gone. And there we go. That's what it's like to be a friend with me. So first tackle leave the Sargies, and second tackle now, 45 metres out. Alex says, is it just me or does Toby Rudolph have a greenish beard? I don't know. I think Nelson Salamona has that kind of hair for something to do with charity, and maybe that might be the same. Here we go. What's your message? Dude, you're actually stupid. You're actually stupid. Stop messaging me. Stop messaging me, Spoon Boy. Stop messaging me, Spoon Boy. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright, so fifth tackle now for the Sharkies. They're 15 metres out, right-hand side. Sorry, Alex, that's not for you. That's for the Tigers fan who talks shit to my message right there. And Sharkies here, fifth tackle. Could actually be a penalty to the Sharkies here. Should be a penalty to the Sharks. Should be a penalty to the Sharks. Wow, yeah, will be penalty to the Sharks, absolutely. And I'm taking the 2 here if I'm the Sharkies. And I'm taking 2 here if I'm the Sharkies. Rossi 5 says Richmond lost to the Crows. Love to see it. You do love to see it. Jimmy James says Manly fans love the travel. Their home ground's nowhere near Manly. Absolutely, Jimmy. That's a great comment. That's a great comment. Great comment, that one. Stuart Masters says, hi. Hello, Stuart. How are we doing, champion? Isaiah says, any place I can watch this in the USA? Unfortunately, Isaiah, due to broadcasting restrictions, I can't show you the game live. This is the best thing you're going to do here unless you get an illegal stream. But I can only commentate it and talk to you guys in the chat, so it's illegal. But 31 minutes to go here, which you do obviously, you are aware in America. That's why I never get people complaining about in BKRsport USA streams, in the baseball, basketball, hockey, and NFL, because people are aware over there that you can't actually show it live. But that is definitely a penalty there against Felice Kafusi. So Sharkies will go for the 2 here, and that's the right call. It's the right call in this game. Lucas says, trolls really got nothing better to do with their lives. Yeah, it is what it is, man. You're going to get that on this channel, man. You're going to get trolls on the channel. It's all good fun, but we also don't have time for a lot of it. Sometimes we're in the mood, sometimes we're not. You just got to read the room. But read the room right now. Let's go hit that thumbs up button, guys. Subscribe to new round here. 30 minutes to go of the first half. Let's see the Sharkies go for the 2 here and make it a 2-point game, 2-0. Nico Hines will be the one kicking this one. Nico Hines will be the one kicking this ball here. We've got 69 people here. Let's get up to 50 likes, guys. Lucas says, Nelson has it because... Oh, no. I'm going to read the comment out because it is about charity. You cannot say Storm with an S, champion. Lucas, you should know this by now, Lucas. You should know this by now. You cannot say Storm with an S at the end. Only at the beginning. No S at the end. But I'll read your comment out after this kick. So Nico Hines, because it is a respectful comment outside of that. The disrespectful S at the end of the Storm. Nico Hines will slap it on through. Bum, bum, bing, bing, bong. 2-0 here to the Sharkies, baby. Let's get it. So Lucas said Nelson has it because the Storm. That's it. Because the Storm CEO or something, daughter's passed away due to cancer, and she coloured in a photo of Asola Solomona hair, and he died at how she drew it. That's very nice, man. That's why I read your comment out regardless of your ridiculousness with your Storm and your S. But that's very nice of him to do that. Dasmate says, oh no, Lucas, you're exactly right. Has the King said, Gregory John, A, stop with the Eels hate? No, Gregory John, go for it, big fella. Go for it, big fella. Get in there, son. Get in there. Lean on it. Line him up and smack him. Alex is speaking to Luke Brooks. Smash the like button when your team will sign Luke Brooks. Oh, you better. Oh, that's out the fourth in the Storm. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, Melbourne. That is going to be the Storm with a kick out on a full. Hold on one second. Legit, stop messaging me. I'm streaming. Go away. I'm streaming and you're an idiot. Go away. I'm streaming and you're an idiot. Go away. Jimmy Bill said that was harsh. What was harsh? Wow, Hines actually kicked one. Yeah, he kicked one. So that's going to be 2-0 here. The Sharkies are there on the attack here. Oscar says, I reckon Cronulla got this in the bag. They've been in form. Yeah, in the bag against Melbourne in Melbourne. Okay. So 29 minutes to go here. The first half, it's second tackle here with the Sharkies. They're playing well to start off with here, but like in the bag, let's relax, brother. Let's relax, big fella. Sharks now see Sivatalakai will get locked down here, 10 metres out from the line. Melbourne says game over, 2-0 full time. Jeez, well done, Brisbane Roar. So third tackle now for the Sharkies. They're 15 metres out, gives it off to Aiden Tolman. Tolman having your welly. I can't believe Tolman's still playing, to be honest with you, Daz, and Melm, I can't believe that Tolman's still playing. Right hand side here, Nico Hines, over the top, Sharkies, oh, he slipped over, it was a try otherwise. It was a try for the Sharkies otherwise. It would have been Moini Hiroti in his first start of the season. Oh, it's painful, that would have been a try. Oh, it's going to be kicked through, and Jerome Hughes will get out. Nice work there by Jerome Hughes to get out. If it was Paul Lucas, it is Paul Lucas. Somebody says Storm and Women is a tough one for sure, where the Sharkies may also win instead. Second tackle now. Second tackle now with the Storm, 3 metres out. Oscar Duncan says, who got first try scorer? I'm going to go with... good hit there from the Sharks. Third tackle. I am going to go with Jesse Ramian. I'm going to go with Jesse Ramian. He never lets me down, the big fella. He never lets me down. I am not looking ever at my Instagram. How the hell do I have 464 notifications now? I'm going to have an aneurysm reading my Instagram. I'm going to have an aneurysm. Justin Sanders is not really that invested in this game, just hoping it's entertaining. Absolutely, same here. But I want the Sharks to win for my mum. That's about it, man. I couldn't care less about it in regards to the actual result of the game. Because I think the Titans are a bit lower than both these teams, especially the Storm. Maybe not so much the Sharks, but it'll be a good game between the Titans and Sharks. You watch. That'll be one of the games of the season, the Sharks and Titans. I guarantee you that right now. Sharks and Titans at Cox Harbour, I'll be at it. That'll be one of the games of the season. Jimmy Bill says, Jay, he would only be telling him how much he loves him. Who's this? What's Jay said? Fraz, stop texting Blaze. No, Fraz isn't a Tigers fan. I've got some Tigers flop messaging me right now. He's a friend of mine, but he's also a muppet. Fourth tackle now, 27 minutes out. Like, as if as a Tigers fan, you would ever talk shit about people being bad. Melm says, Tolman's the best prop in the comp, so it makes sense. You're an idiot. So fifth tackle now. Tasmate says, Meany with the Hall of Fame defence must have learnt too from his Dogs days. You are an idiot. You are an idiot. So are you, Ben James? You're going to get timed out, brother. I know you're going, but in the same Storm, knock on. Wow, knock on. No, penalty to the Storm here. It's going to be a penalty to the Storm here. So CSC for that guy, they will give away the penalty. But Ben James, you said Storm with an S at the end of it. Unfortunately, bro. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. That's definitely a tackle in the air there from CSC for Talakai. Absolutely. Absolutely tackling in the air there. Hazard King says, this Gregory Gronk calling out the Eels for cheating the cap when Melbourne are the most prolific cheaters in the comp. Gregory John, I can't remember who you support, Gregory. I can't remember who you support, bro. I know you're a regular here on the channel, but I can't remember who you support. It's not Man. No, it's not. It's not. I don't know. It's not Manly, is it? So 26 minutes to go here, the first half. The Storm with the ball at the 45. Second tackle we got there. Oh, the Chookies. You're right. Yeah, Greg John is a Chookies fan. He's a Chookies fan. Absolutely. So second tackle now for the Storm. Left-hand side gives up to Munster. Munster here, puppy, mullet man. Oh, the mullet man. He's going to get a high tackle there. That's going to be a high... Wow, that should have been a high tackle there against the Sharks. Right-hand side now, Munster. Munster with the ball gives up to Jerome Hughes. Jerome Hughes gives it off to Kafusi. Kafusi here. Right-hand side, the Storm will be 35 for 25 metres out of the line 4 tackle. Here they go, here they go. Here they go. Left-hand side now for Munster. I nearly said for us alum. I nearly said for us. Hazard Kings, don't mind the tricks myself. You do. You are a Titans fan, Hazard King. Fifth tackle now. 15 minutes gone. Right-hand side, Harry Grant to Jerome Hughes. Hughes now puts that ball up in the air, chasing it through his Xavier Coates. Be careful, Sharkies. But they do, and Mulatalo with an unbelievable take there for the Sharks. Oh, Mulatalo knocked that ball on there. They're not going to call it, though. Wow, they didn't see it. That was a knock on there. Hazard Kings, the Titans, what? Yeah, absolutely. Titans are good, and I know you support them, mate. Get around it. Get around it. I know you do. Second Kelvin says, surely the mullet man from Meat Pie. We'd love to see it, but the Sharkies here, Tessie Ramian. Oh, he should have gone out to the right-hand side there. Should have kept going. Third tackle here. 16 minutes gone here in this game. 2-0 the Sharkies. Nico Hines will go left-hand side. Gives it off to... I'm not even too sure who that is, to be honest with you, for the Sharks. Gregory Johnson's true. Melbourne cheated, but still didn't get the spoon. Well, technically they did, actually. They technically did in 2010. Yep, they did. Yes, they did. They didn't actually lose enough games to get the spoon, but they did get granted the spoon officially. So you are wrong. You are guaranteed wrong. So Storm now, and the Storm will get this ball out to the 12. Hazard King says, you know what? Any team that isn't Melbourne, I'll support. Good on you, mate. Now that's the comment right there. Now that's a thinker. That's a thinker right there. That's a thinker. But change Melbourne to the Eels, and then you're right. Ashton Kelson says they did Greg 2010. Exactly right. So Storm now 25 minutes out. Gregory Johnson, I'm saying correctly. Yes, you do, mate. Yes, you absolutely do. For us alums, as a Broncos fan, I reckon the Broncos will improve. Got to keep the faith and have to continue off something and build for the next few weeks. Some tough games, but not impossible. You just better hope you improve by the time you play the Titans, because we're going to put a score through some of those bottom feeder teams. I will promise you this right now. Storm right-hand side here. Oh, you should have got the ball away to Meaney. Oh, no, Coates is down the right-hand side. Why would you not pass that ball out in the wing there, Remus Smith? That's terrible decision-making there from Remus Smith. You have Xavier Coates out in your right-hand side open, and you decide to go on the inside there. Coates coming through, and that's going to be... Nah, there's no penalty there. No, there's no penalty to the Storm there. Remus did a bad thing, Daz, mate. Don't be celebrating that right now. Sachin Kelson says, good on you, Hazard. Support the Titans. Exactly right, Sachin Kelson. You are spot on there. Jordan says, can I give some slander without being timed out now? Gold Coast isn't playing. Jordan, the thing is, bro, I warned you 3 times. I'm actually being good here by not hiding you. I warned you 3 times and you still kept going, right? I warned you. So you can go for it now, but bro, when I tell you something, remember this is my channel. So if you're going to ignore what I say, you're going to get hidden. So you can talk as much shit as you want, but if I tell you don't do it and you do it, you're going to get timed out, bro. So like I said before, I gave you plenty of warning and I timed you out multiple times, and it wasn't even just me, it was mainly the moderators timing you out. So just, have a think before you actually go ahead with what you're saying. I'm happy for you to get involved in banter and sledging, but if you're deliberately saying things to try and get under my skin and I pick up on it, I will time you out because this is my channel, and honestly, bro, I can do whatever I goddamn want. So third tackle here for the Storm. They're 48 metres out from their own line. Jarrison Smith says, hi. Hello, mate. How we doing? Lucas says, BKR should convert to the Titans, to be honest. Well, I am a Titans fan, so I'm not converting anyway because I'm already a Titans fan. Munster there with a good couple of steps. It's going to be 4th tackle now, 40 metres out. Alex says, Hazard King is the biggest Titans fan. Absolutely. Absolutely. Harry Grant now. Right-hand side. Harry Grant! Grant! Oh, taking down 15 metres out, and it's going to stop. KO just messed up. It's all right. Harry Grant with a massive break there, though. 15 metres out. It's going to be Felice Kafusi. Fit tackle. Right-hand side. Jerome Hughes. It's going to be kicked back onto the inside here. And Munster lose the ball. Farriers, the Sharkies will win by 18. You are drunk. You think the Sharks are going to win by 18 points? You are an alcoholic, and you need to seek help. So second tackle now for the Sharks. They're 10 metres out from their own line. I hope you haven't put money on that, Farrier. I hope you haven't put money on that. Ooh, Sharkies got slammed. Gregory John says, the truth is, any team that's not my beloved Chooks, I'll always chop them down, except for the Titans, because I love the Titans more than my Chooks. Good call, Gregory John. Very, very good call there. That's a very good call there. So Sharks now to be 5th tackle now, 25 metres out. Didn't make a great deal of metres here. And Blake Brayley will give the ball to Nico Hines, who'll put that ball in the air. Storm haven't got that offensive rhythm just yet, but Harry Grant broke him away just a little bit before. All that kick's going to be really good there for the Sharkies. Biddy 2021 says, will Broncos get the win against the Bulldogs next week? Oh, it's a tough game, man. I might go to it. That's a high tackle. Yep, penalty. That's a high tackle, and that'll be a penalty. Gregory John laughing at the fact that someone thought he was a Roosters fan. I know it's funny, Greg? And I know you're not a Roosters fan, but sometimes people get confused. I know, people get confused, but it's all right. I'll help them out. He's a Titans fan, everybody. Desmond says a couple of former doggies playing this game. Yep, but also a couple of former doggies. No, a couple of current doggies played the other night, and they got beaten by about 100 points. So, yeah. But Broncos and Dogs game next week will be very interesting because I think the Dogs are very much used to playing good teams now, and they're going to come up against a not-so-good team, the Broncos, but the Broncos also have that knack of being able to be... I think it's going to be a super close game, just like it was before. I think it's going to be a super close game. A really, really close game. I'm really looking forward to it. Alex, I think we can all admit the Tigers versus Titans will be the 2022 Grand Final. No, we will. Oh, I can't wait to play in Campbelltown again. I will. I tell you what, one game doesn't lose my confidence about this team. You watch, 100 videos been made about me now. Titans suck. People have no idea, bro. It's all right. Enjoy your small subscribers. Second tackle now for the Storm. They're 30 metres out. They can go left-hand side here. Gives it off to Jerome Hughes. Hughes gets off to Munster. Munster up the top. Storm away here. The Sharks, both of them played it off. And Justin Olam, Papua New Guinea, get up and celebrate. Justin Olam will score the try there. And that's a great try there by the Storm. Both Sharks players, they beat off more than they could chew there. They come over the top. They both miss it. And Justin Olam goes, slappity, slappity, slap for Papua New Guinea. 4-2 with the kick to come Melbourne. 4-2 with the kick to come Melbourne. Papua New Guinea get around it. Look at this. Jerome Hughes. Munster with a brilliant ball that it kind of bites off both those Sharks players. Gets it off to Meany out on the left. And then Justin Olam scores a try. Beautiful try. They're beautiful. Thariat has that 18-point Shark win looking right now. Melm says, Trent Hodkinson going to get us over the line next week. Oh, no. Hazard King says, oh, yeah, nah. I'll follow Titans to the hell and back, even though our inevitable 30-year patch after we get bundled out of the semis this year. The thing is, Hazard King, that unfortunately, we haven't actually been around for 30 years, so I don't know what you're talking about. We've only been around since 2007, and since that time, the Broncos have won nothing. So, I know that's irrelevant, but I can say what I want. Logan Filkin says, I told you, Justin I'm so good. Did you? Cool. Well, you got it right. Lachlan, did you win a bet? Did you win a bet, Lachlan? Yeah? Tell us how much you won in your bet, Lachlan. Tell us how much you won in your bet, Jimmy. Desmond says, Meany with the assist. Oh, no. A Dogs play gets an assist and everyone loses their mind. Cosmic says, someone has been training Olam on post-try. Jarrison Smith says, I hate every team apart from the Titans. I'm a humble Titans fan. We know Jarrison. We absolutely know. Everyone's a Titans fan. We get it. Alex says, is Greg Inglis the centre? Greg Inglis, unfortunately, will not be playing tonight, but it will be really, really good to see Glenn Lazarus back in the team tonight. Yeah, Greg Inglis, he isn't out there, but Glenn Lazarus has obviously returned. Really interesting to see Gareth Widdop come into the 5'8" position tonight. I know Munster is there, but Gareth Widdop coming in will really, help them in regards to a bit more of their fluidity with their kicking game. It's going to be very interesting. Gareth Widdop, not too bad there. Billy Slater, unfortunately, was ruled out with a hamstring injury, so we do see the mullet man. We've got to love the mullet man, Pappenhausen in the back there. And, it really is frustrating that Suliasi Vunivalu had decided to take this one off and have a nap tonight. He wanted to have some Yangona. He wanted to have a bit of kapa. That's why he's not here tonight. So, Vadada, Suliasi Vunivalu, Tosvidi. But you got to be better than that, man. You can't be having a night off with the Yangona. Gee whiz, man. Mr. Kelly says, Titans fans are some of the most humble fans out there. Good on you, Mr. Kelly. We try, man. We try. People misunderstand me. They misunderstand. I actually am incredibly humble, but I do put on a personality for these streams sometimes too. Lucas says, what about Cronk and Smith? I think even the way that I do talk, I am actually soup. I would never... Well, if we won, man, I would tear the shit out of Broncos fans, and I would absolutely slap Eels fans, but that's about it, really. But I'm super humble. Lucas, what about Cronk and Smith? Cronk and Smith, I said Smith... He ain't here tonight, mate. He ain't here tonight. He's actually in the commentary. He decided to take tonight off. But Cronk is out there, yeah. So Cronk, Gareth Widdop, and Munster all out there right now. Very interesting to have three halves in the game. But the Rabbitohs did it last year with Benji Marshall, Adam Reynolds, and Cody Walker. So you never know. Hazard King says, can't wait to see Wally Lewis have a crack tonight. Well, that's just stupid. That's just stupid, Hazard King. Wally Lewis doesn't play here. He retired 20 years ago, man. Deary me. That's just silly. Let's get serious. Let's get serious now. Just silly. Just silly. Wally Lewis also never played with the Storm or the Sharks. Just silly. So Sharks here, 10 metres out. You got to be serious. Well, let's get serious. Deary me. trying to have a serious stream over here, and we get someone talking about Wally Lewis in the Storm and Sharks game coming back. Like, come on, man. He's a bloody 9 reporter. Like, oh my god. Jason Smith says, "Are you a Titans fan?" Because he read my comment wrong. Of course I am. Of course, brother. Logan Fielding says, "But what if my Broncos beat your Titans?" Well, it's not going to happen. Wait, that one. Like that one? I like that one. Shut up, Gregory John. 4th tackle now. Sharkies here, left hand side. You're obviously a New South Wales fan by saying that. 5th tackle now. 40 metres out of the line. Nothing really going on too much. It's a serious conversation he does, mate. Exactly right. You know, serious conversations only. William Cohen, much love in the UK. Appreciate you all the way over there in the UK, man. This will be about 12 p.m., 11 a.m. maybe. 12 p.m., 11 a.m. for you guys over there. Who do you support, William? You on the Sharkies, the Storm, or the Titans? This is a very serious conversation, though, guys. You got to be aware. You know, we're talking about Cronk playing alongside Billy Slater. No, Billy Slater was out with the hamstring. I'm sorry. See, I get confused sometimes with how serious we are. Melbourne says Darren Lockyer vs Ben Barber next week. How good? Obviously, Barber, the better fullback, going to win the match. Obviously, Ben Barber's not the better fullback there, so it's going to be a tough one. But I think Dazza is going to get the job done there for the Broncos. But the Bulldogs will still win. Yep. So 4th tackle now for the Storm, right-hand side. And they're going to get taken down here at the halfway point. Lose the ball. Knock on over here. A knock on over there. A knock on here. A knock on there. A knock on everywhere. It's a Melbourne Storm. It's a Melbourne Storm. There you go. Knocking over here and knocking over there, baby. Boom, 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 boom. William Cohen says the Knights all the way. Wow, getting around the Knights. Well, we will be streaming that game tomorrow against the Dragons. The Knights and the Dragons tomorrow. We'll be streaming that game. And also, we'll be streaming the other game, which is the Warriors and the Roosters. Gonna be a good game in that one. But we will be streaming the Cubbies versus the Rockies in the baseball game 3 tomorrow on BKRsport USA, the second channel. We were streaming today for the Cubbies game. Close game. We did lose that one. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Left-hand side here, we see a Suzuki coming back. Sharkies get down there. 35 metres out from the line. Poohface is Hiram Levi. Well, hello, Poohface Levi. So the Sharks now get taken down 20 metres out, second tackle. Dazmate says, no, Dazmate. We'll make sure Dazza won't shovel the ground. Well, what's going on here? He's talking about himself in third person. So second tackle now, it's like we're in a 4D cinema right now. What's going on, Dazmate, in a 4D cinema? So third, we're going to movie world. We're doing a 4D show here, Dazmate. What's going on here? Third tackle here, left-hand side. They get off to Nico Hines. Hines here, Moylan here. Oh, we get taken out 15 metres out. Hazard Kings is very concerned about the Eels bench choices for Monday. 2 forwards, 1 winger, 1 hooker. Mate, you're playing the Tigers. You're playing the Tigers, mate. 4th tackle now for the Sharkies. You lose that, don't come back to this channel. Eels fans, do not come back to this channel if you lose the Tigers. We played horrific and still found a way to win that game. And Jerome Hughes, good take there. That's the fullback in him. It's going to be a 20 metre here. It's going to be at the 20 metre. He takes a quick tap. They're all on side. Ryan Pappenhausen, the mullet man. Oh, taking out the 40. The mullet man broke away. Poohface says, how famous are you? But you can literally see the number right now and how many subscribers. You literally can see the number of subscribers that I'm currently at. Like, right in front of you. So, Zalfa Nukin there will bring his ball out to the 40. The mullet man broke away there. Bellyache going to lose his shit. He is going to lose his shit. But that was a really nice catch there by Jerome Hughes that showed his fullback. He showed his ex-fullback days. Mike Nice is not happy, Jan. Well, the mullet man right now, he's not happy. I think he's been, unfortunately, touched around the groinal area, which is not good. Felice Kafusi running through here. Have you noticed that the last couple of years, we have seen a gigantic amount of kicking through for the second rower? We saw it twice for Hamoli Olakuatu in that Manly game. We've seen it a couple of times in this game already. Kicking through for the second row from the half has really bolstered up lately in regards to recent years. Melm said if Sharks win, Poohface said he would get a BKRsport tattoo. Well, there you go. Oh, Sharkies here. They've got a man on the wing open. The Sharkies are away. Mawene Hiroti, inside. They give it off. They're still going here, the Sharkies. They're still going. They're at the 30. Take him down. Jeez, good play there, though. Okay, Poohface, we're going to give you one warning here, brother. Don't pretend you're from China, man. Just a little bit racist there, to be fair, because obviously, you know, China, you can't have internet there, and you're just being an idiot. So, don't be an idiot, bro. Come on, bro. So, 4th tackle now the Sharks. No one finds you funny. This isn't a 2-year-old channel. See you soon with Talakai! Try time for the Sharkies. Try time for the Sharkies. Talakai. Boom. Try time for the Sharkies. Try time for the Sharkies. Strike time for the Sharkies. There we go. It's Talakai. Boom, 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 bing, bing, bing. Let's go. Talakai with the try. So it'll be 6-6 here with the kick to come from the left-hand side. And that was a great kick out of the right-hand side there for Moeni Hiroti, by the way. Oh, sorry, it was Jesse Ramey. I thought it was Hiroti, but Hiroti actually got the ball underneath after Jesse Ramey caught the ball. Blake Harler says, Hines is such a steal of a signing. Yeah, I didn't believe he would translate, but he has translated. J-Dawes says, are the Titans in a better position than the Panthers were when they first started out with young halves? Yes. Yes. But there's no guarantee they get to the same stage of Cleary and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? There's no guarantee there. But I would say the Titans are playing better in their early days here than the Panthers did in their early days of the system being changed. Jarrison Smith says, I tipped Talakai for the first try of the Sharks. Let's go. Good stuff, butter. Good stuff, Jarrison. Well, the Sharkies, they get a try, and BKRsport, he gets a match on Tinder. Ah! You can't hate the big man Talakai. You just cannot do it. So Nico Hines here on the left-hand side. I'm getting a real solid belief here that Poohface is actually a troll, guys. So moderators, just watch it. PNG Knight says, hey, BK, big fella, big shout out to you from the boys here all the way in Papua New Guinea. Keep doing what you're doing. Appreciate you, dude. We were just celebrating with you guys for Justin Olam scoring the first try of the game. Big Papua New Guinean flyer there. Let's go, Justin Olam. Yeah, well done there for the Papua New Guinea boys. We love you all the way over there. Love the game of Rugby League all the way up there in North. Actually, where's North right now? It's not there. That's the sky. Where would North be for me? Shit. Hold on. I'm going to get my gathering about myself in one moment. So Nico Hines here will get the kick beautifully. Woo! So 8-6 here at the Melbourne Storm. 8-6 here at the Melbourne Storm with 10 minutes to go here of the first half. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button. And also subscribe if you are new around here. Let's get it. And also, I want to see if we can try and get to 200 subscribers tonight on BKRsport USA. So the moderators, they're going to drop a link in the chat right now, and that link is to BKRsport USA. Let's try and get it to 200 subscribers tonight. We're about 160 before. I don't know if we're going to be able to get 40, but let's just give it a go, baby. Let's just give it a go. Let's just give it a go. Let's slap it down. Get 200 subscribers tonight on BKRsport USA. Jimmy Bill says your banner is shit, Poohface. Yeah, he's pretty shit, bro. It's pretty shit. But North, where's North for me? Okay, so the beach is, I think, that way. So I think North is that way. Yeah, here we go. I'm all over it. I am all over it. I am all over it, son. Daz, mate, just drop the link. Let's go. BKRsport USA. Go there now. Subscribe. Boom, 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 boom. Go subscribe to it right now. We'll be there 10:30 in the morning tomorrow for the Cubbies and the Rockies. And then for some playoffs NBA as well. Third tackle here for the Sharkies. They're at the 40-metre line. Left-hand side, Blake Brayley gives it off here, and they'll be taken down just inside the attacking half. No, Rossi 5, I don't delete BK USA streams after. No, sir. No, do I not. Right-hand side of the Sharkies, William Candy gives up to Ramey, and Ramey gets taken down 35 metres out. Jimmy Bills has got me a link. I'm on. You're on, mate. You are on. You are so on. It's not funny, man. We've got to stop laughing at this because it's just too on right now, man. You are just so on. So the mullet man gets slapped there in his ankle. He's clutching his ankle here. He's clutching his ankle here. The mullet man's clutching his ankle. Pappenhausen, the mullet man. No, there's two streams, Rossi 5. There is two streams on there. George Alam says hello. Hello, George. Are you related to Faraz? Sash and Kelson says, no, the mullet man. Oh, no, that's a bad ankle twist there. He's gone. Shit. That's a bad ankle twist there for the puppy man. The mullet man, Pappenhausen. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that ankle would really hurt. That's going to be on report there, too, for Cameron McInnes. He's going to be on report. Largan Bullsack says, who do you think was better team, 2017 Storm or 2021 Panthers? 2017 Storm. A different era, different mindset, different game style. I'm saying 2017 Storm. But I'm taking the 2016 Sharks over to both of them. But then again, that Sharks team 2016 plays now, they get slapped. That that Panthers team from now plays in 2016, they get humiliated. They get humiliated in that game. It'd be 18-0. It'd be an 18-0. And that's a humiliation back then. People forget that. That would be a humiliation scoreline back then, 18-0. Ryan Zaga says, how's that report? I don't know. I'm not too sure, buddy, to be honest with you. Dadman says, the game was different, but 2021 Dogs and 2012 Dogs are both better than both. Western Bulldogs, they didn't... Oh, they made the grand final last year, to be honest with you. So, Blake Hudson's really a penalty. It was a penalty and on report. I'm not too sure why, but apparently it was. Twicken says he looks all right. Mate, it's the mullet man. He's always all right. The mullet man has never had a... He's never not been all right, the mullet man. I don't know, Mike Knight, to be honest with you, why that was a penalty. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. 6 again here with the Storm. The Storm getting a few beneficial calls right now. Left-hand side, Harry Grant. Munster's away to the 20. Left-hand side, he's going to score a try. Cameron Munster, man. Give him the ball, he'll get a try. Munster man. Give him the ball and he'll get it. No, I can't say Munster man. That's the same song for Mullet Man. But Munster scores a try. It's 10 over the kick to come. What's the song? I don't even know the song, but it cannot be Munster Man. Stop it, BKR. Gee whiz, man. Puppy in housing. Gets it off the Munster. Munster goes left hand side. He steps away there. Breaks it to the 20, 15, to the 10. And then he just goes, boopski, to ransom. Ryan's all good now, Brock says. Yeah, that is called the Mullet Man. That is not... We will refuse. I want you guys to never refer to him as Ryan or Pappenhausen or Puppy in this chat. You may call him Little Puppy, and you may call him the Mullet Man in this chat. The Munster March. Ooh, now we're talking. That is a new rule of this channel. You must call him Little Puppy, or you call him the Mullet Man. It is official. That is an official rule of this channel. Ryan Zago says, all from the dumb penalty. Poor defence, though. Absolutely. I don't really know what that penalty was for, though. I just want to throw that one out there. Mike Knight says, I don't like the Mullet Man or the Mo Man. Oh, the Mo Man. Get around the Mo. Lachlan Skellett says, waiting for the bus. Well, we gave it a good go, man. We gave it a good go. I don't know what the penalty was for, but it was a penalty nonetheless. And the Mo Man of dreams, he does score the try there. Ruth says, total bullshit. It's not great. It's not great there for the Storm. For the Shaggy, sorry. For the Storm, it's kind of great. But I don't know why it's a penalty, because his ankle went underneath his body. I don't get it. No, I know what you're talking about. Also, please change your name so I have to call you by your first name. Melm says, Munster the future Bulldog. Halfback. Hazard King's penalty was for upsetting Melbourne fans. Of course, lads. Of course. Of course, lads. The penalty was for upsetting the Melbourne fans. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. I'm sorry. You can't upset the Melbourne fans. You can't upset the Melbourne fans. Antonio says, I want to challenge that after 10 seconds. Oh, dearie me. Kaz F says, up at the Cronulla. Hazard King says, I did predict that Sharks would get refed out of this game. Well, it's hard to argue that's the ref's fault for that defense there, ladies and gentlemen. It's very difficult, but they shouldn't have been in that position. But also, that defense let them get through. The Mullet Man does convert there. So it is 12-8 here to the Storm with 7 minutes to go here, guys. Let's go and slap a thumbs up button right now. Like the video. Do it immediately, or you do suck. And I don't want you to suck. But you also do need to subscribe, or you will suck. And your team will lose to every team for the future history of the NRL. And Luke Brooks will sign for your team next year. And that's why you're going to lose every game. So I do advise you to subscribe. Otherwise, your team's screwed. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. So All-Star says, just been informed Leeds has sold out our away allocation on Monday. Cannot wait. Good stuff, bro. Good stuff. Hopefully it's a good game. Ryan's argues that I thought Pappenhausen's ankle was hurt. He kicked the goal. What? Oh my God, you people. Let us speak English. It's an English channel, you muppet. Gee whiz, Ryan. You Parramatta fans. God, you need to go back to grade bloody 5 this rate. Gee whiz. First you can't count to bloody 40 seconds for wasting a time kick, and now you can't even speak about the English over here. You're the biggest muppet over there, Hazard King says, watch Melbourne pick up the Brooks. Watch Melbourne pick up Brooks. Well, you better hope the Storm fan hasn't subscribed. If the Storm fan didn't subscribe, then he's going to get Brooks. And that might, you know what? Brooks probably becomes an immortal at the Storm. Brooks probably becomes an immortal at the Storm. So third tackle here with the Sharks. They're 30 minutes out from the line. Janet says, sorry I dropped out in year 3. You are a Dogs fan. I can understand that. You are a Dogs fan. Unfortunately, most people who are Dogs fans, they do not pass grade 3. But, you know, it is your choice. You're allowed to do that if you really want to. So Sharks now, they'll be 45 metres out from their own line. Timeout, Jimmy. All-Star says, how bad actually is Brooks? Not really seen him play. It's not individually his fault, but he's also a big reason for why the Tigers are that bad. Lucas says, Melbourne will turn into Andrew Johns. Andrew Johns wishes he could shine the boots of Toby Sexton. So up it goes there from the Sharkies. The Storm bring it down there through Nick Mooney. He gets taken out at 20. For other lumps, the Storm have an answer for everything. Yes, it is called paying off the ref for a penalty that I have no idea what the penalty was for. That's what the Storm have an answer for. And that is everything. So first tackle here for the Storm, 30 minutes out. Sorry, second tackle here. Don't forget, guys, if you also do want to help out the channel and support the channel and keep it moving and grooving, baby, don't forget we do have a $5 membership there that does support us and keeps us to getting to more games and getting more better content out there, getting better audio, getting better videos out there. So I do really appreciate it. You do get a tipping video every single week as well. Just not this week because I was extremely sick this week, but I'm ready to go for next week. So if you do want to help support the channel, it's only the price of a coffee, $5 pin comment over there. Faraz that's all right. Hazard King says, to be fair, losing Utukamanu and Dewey was horrific luck for the Tigers. Oh, yeah, that's the reason, bro. That's the reason. And the bounce of the ball. It's going to go over the sideline, so it'll be 10 metres out here to Shark with the ball. Jimmy Bill says, wow, you made it to year 3, Daz, mate. Well done. First dog you support and make it. Let's all give him a clap. Let's all give him a clap. That's well done by Daz. Getting to year 3 was a very successful venture there for the Canterbury Bulldogs fan base over here. Dasmate says, dropped out to become a professional lawn bowls champion. Now, that's something. Now, that is something. Completions, 15 from 15 for the Sharks. They are 100% completions so far in this game. With Melbourne, 16 from 18. Wow. That's 100% completions. That is unreal. Logan Bullsack said, I don't get why Luke Brooks is on an 800k contract. Man, he's only worth about 350k. I think because of his 2018 Talagai. Beautiful run there by CSC for Talagai. Ooh. Third tackle here for the Sharkies. They're going to go right-hand side. They give it off to Fafita. Fafita here to Nico Hines. They give it outside to William Candy. Candy here facing himself. He gives it off. That's an unbelievable play there by William Candy. Pass the ball, you muppet. No, pass the ball, you loosey-goosey. Jesse Ramey and left-hand side, Nico Hines. Hines to Blake Brayley. Brayley to Matty Moylan. Moylan, left-hand side. They're going to take him down at 20. I still can't believe he didn't pass the ball, but he passed the ball. Matt Moylan. Oh, jeez, that gap was huge. 3 metres out of the line. Blake Brayley right-hand side for Feeder. Can he do what he did in the 2016 Grand Final? He cannot, and it will be Storm ball. Ooh, pass the ball, you are an idiot. You like my singing? You like my sore throat singing there? Please. Pass the ball, you muppet. Please pass the ball, you muppet. David says, what a pass, and Mullet Man got pumped. Brock says, is this game over? No, it's 12-8 in the first half. You are also a muppet. Hazard King says, Tigers need a complete reset from juniors all the way to the board. Firstly, the board. Board all the way to the juniors. Do what Penrith did and endure years. Actually, no. No, I disagree in regards to the juniors. They produce juniors all the time. They produce good players all the time. Ryan Puppy Pappenhausen, the Mullet Man, Tedesco. Have you heard of those guys? Josh Adokar, Marco Conbetti. Yeah, they produce good juniors. Sergeant Gelson says they had so many opportunities, the Sharks. All they had to do was pass the ball. We just want to see him pass the ball. Mitchell Moses, too young, never says, absolutely. I think Marty Tapau as well, wasn't he? Aaron Woods. Marty Tapau, Aaron Woods. So Storm here, second tackle. They're 35 minutes out. Oh, wait, yeah, the 17 got away. There's more than 17, bro. I can tell you that right now. Left-hand side now for the Storm. Munster. He's going to get taken down here. 15 minutes out. We want to see the Mullet Man score a try. Give the Mullet Man a try. We want the Mullet Man to score a try. Right-hand side, Jerome Hughes. Knock on. He's been crunched. The Sharks are away. The Sharks are away. They're going to get taken down at the 20-metre line. He gets... You're off on the ground. No. Referees. Please learn the rules of the game that you referee. You cannot pass the ball off the ground like that, you muppet. Why do I have to always tell the referees how to rule their own game? You cannot pass the ball from the ground. No, you can't. Don't tell me to pass the bloody ball, Harodi. to right hand side of the Sharks. They give it up to Hiroti. Hiroti here. Pass the ball. Oh my God, he won't pass the ball ever, will he? He just never passes the ball, Mr. Morning Hiroti. So the second tackle now, or third tackle maybe. No, it's second tackle. Gives it off. Left-hand side here. Gives it off to Matty Moreland. Moreland here. Will Kennedy. Forward pass, you'd argue. They're not going to call forward pass, though. Second tackle. Kicks it through. No! Harry Grant. It's going to be a penalty here to... Firstly, that's a forward pass. Secondly, it's going to be a penalty Sharks. Thirdly, why are you kicking on second? And fourthly, I'm going to have an aneurysm. Why are you... Firstly... I don't think you can tell that's a penalty against Pappenhausen. I don't think that's a penalty against Pappenhausen there. I disagree with that being a penalty against Pappenhausen. But that was forward. Oh, no, it wasn't forward. No, it wasn't forward. I stand corrected. But I disagree. I don't believe that should be penalty. I don't believe that should be a penalty here against Pappenhausen. The Sharks are going to get lucky here, but either way, they're going to get the ball back. All Stars, I find it mad how players are on like 800k over there. That's literally over a third of our salary cap. Our players aren't even really on 300k at the top of their game. Yeah, but All Star, that's because our players are 10 times better. I'm sorry. It is true. I'm sorry. You going to see later on. You're going to see later on this year, babe, with the Rugby League World Cup. You're going to see Damien Cookie Cookman. You're going to see the Cookie get in the kitchen and cook up a feed. You're going to see an Australian team. He's going to slap up a lot of teams at that Rugby League World Cup. But they're going to go for the 2 here, the penalty at halftime. Brock says Ryan moved in his way if you look at it closely. Stop calling Ryan, time him out. Stop calling him Ryan. Stop calling him Ryan. Time him out. Call him the mother man, or you will be gone. We'll see you in 300 seconds. First person. Learn from your mistakes, Mr. Brockafoa. Learn right now, big fella. Yeah, you better retract that message, Ryan Zarkles. Alex says, I'd love to go to the see the Easter Bunny from the shops and ask for a West Tigers premiership for Christmas. I don't even... Oh, you're lucky, Ryan. Ryan Zarkles, you are lucky. Hattie King says, is it Puppy or Muttman? You can call him Little Puppy, you can call him Puppy, or you can call him the Muttman. That's it. That is it. Kieran knows that Easter is coming. Easter is actually technically here. Good Friday is still technically past at Easter. So Nico Hines here to make it a 12-10 ball game. Yeah, very lucky you deleted that message in time before one of the moderators saw you and slapped you down. Mr. Ryan and Zarkles. So half-time here, but Nico Hines will... Oh, no, he didn't. He missed the kick. Oh, hit the post. Oh! That would have been wild if they scored that. But it will be half-time here. Nico Hines misses the kick. It will be 12-8 to the Melbourne Storm. The Melbourne Storm with its SCHTORM. There we go, guys. We are gonski for the first half. So let's go hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. Tell every single one of your friends right now. Let's get BKRsport USA to 200 subscribers tonight. The moderator is going to drop a link. And also, let's just pump up the subscribers here too. Let's just keep smacking it, baby. I'm putting in the effort. I'm putting in the grind. Now it's your turn to put in the effort and the grind. Thumbs up and subscribe. Also, it's factually true. I can't disagree, but it sounds so weird to us. How players like Herbie Farnworth nowadays don't hear as much over there. Farnworth's a good player. He was injured yesterday, but he's a very good player. We love Farnworth. Well, we don't love Farnworth. I love Farnworth because I realise he's a very good player there for the Broncos. I thought he was a big loss last night alongside Payne Haas. He is one of the Broncos players that is super underrated, yeah. Farnworth is probably the only real solid Englishman I've seen in the back line, nearly ever, in Australia. Dad's mate, drop the link. Go there now. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go over there right now and get the 200 subscribers on BKRsport USA. Rossi says, what if you add a Z at the end of the Storm? You're going to get timed out for referring to it. Jimmy Bill says, Lucas, you're gone. Alex says, time out Lucas. He called Storm with an S and called Mullet Man his name. Lucas, you stupid man. You stupid man. Melon says, Dunce Gutherson. Goalsmaker said, it'll be half time at Needle for Little Pap. What's going on here? You're lucky I don't time you for not saying little puppy. But you said little pup. It'll be okay. I'm going to put this down for a second here, guys. I'm going to have a drink of water. I don't know if that's okay with you guys. I hope that's okay. I'm going to just have a drink of water here, as long as it's okay with you guys, alright? Oh, good. You didn't say anything? Beautiful. Ah, jeez. That hurts the throat. When you go sore throat and you drink as fast as that, burns. Not okay? Well, I'm too bad, buddy. Too bad. While he's drinking water, I know it's crazy. Yeah, can you see that microphone there? You can. So I'm going to put... Actually, that might be it. All right. No, I'm going to keep it out of the way. There you go. You can't see nothing now. See? I'm at the game right now. Boom. Go, look at me go. Make it quick, you shut up. All Stars says, fair enough, mate. Appreciate that. Hopefully he and Walker get a chance for us soon enough when it's right. Walker? Who's Walker? Walker? Who's the Walker who's English? Drinking water is a timeout. Yeah? Well, guess what? Scott Drinkwater doesn't get timed out, and his last name is literally Drinkwater. Huh? Now we're starting to get a roll on here, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're starting to get it. X-Ray said, this is a cracker game. Loving it. Absolutely. Dazmate says, not okay at all. You're getting cancelled with this. Cancel me. Go on then. Cancel me. Too much water being drunk over here. Sam Walker, born in Leeds. Is Sam Walker actually an Englishman? I'm pretty certain he plays for Queensland, butter, so I don't believe you're going to get him. Sam Walker will choose Australia. I'm just letting you guys know. Sam Walker wants to play for Queensland. You can't play for Queensland if you're eligible for England because you are a top-tier, first-tier nation. So that is not going to happen. You will not get Walker. Walker will not choose to go to you guys. I don't believe you. Sam Walker, Walker's from Queensland. Sam Walker, NRL. Let's go have a look here at this man's history. Actually, I don't know why I'm getting on my phone here. You guys should have warned me. Don't do that, Blaze. Don't do it. And I would have been like, yeah, okay, fair enough. I won't do that. But you guys didn't learn. You didn't tell me nothing. So NRL, Sam Walker. You guys need to listen up. Gee whiz. You guys need to listen up and become $5 members of the channel. That's what you got to do. Alright, so born 16th June 2002. Halfback for the Sydney Roosters. He's born in Leeds, West Yorkshire. Yeah, that's cool. Played his first professional game in Queensland. And he's played for Queensland the juniors and also has put his name up for representative level for Queensland. So, best of luck, big fella. Ooh, best of luck, big boy. You ain't getting Sammy Walker. You're not going to get the Sammy of the Walker. Dad mate said he's born in Leeds. He played for Queensland Juniors. Twicken said, you reckon Sharks will win because they're down at half time? Twicken, I reckon that the score just before half time with Melbourne Storm absolutely is beneficial there to the Sharks, as Mr. D Books did a test to last night. It worked really well for the Broncos last night. Yeah, it worked incredibly well. And wow, I'm actually super excited to see how the Sharks come out here from the second half because obviously that missed kick as well. Oh, you can't get better than that, man. You just can't get better at that for the Sharks. So as Mr. D Books said, yeah, look, it's impressive. It is definitely impressive there, and yeah, I'm looking forward to what they can produce now. Considering that would have really helped the Cronulla Sharks there. All Stars is once an Englishman, always an Englishman. Bring him home. Sorry, Queensland is ours. All Star, I'm not even there's not even banter here. I'm just telling you, he's not going to England. We won't even play him, bro. He's not going to be our half. I don't think we'll ever use him as a half, but he will not go to England. I don't know why. We're not even debating this. This isn't a debate. He will want to play for Queensland. I don't believe he'll ever get the spot over Cleary. And I think that there's no argument here. There's no discussion here. Sam Walker will not choose to go for England. He just won't. Melbourne says Storm done a good job containing Aidan Tolman so far. You're an idiot. Xavier Brown says, at the game, Storm fans suck of Pappenhausen so much he's done nothing this game. Hey, don't you dare insult the mullet man, Xavier Brown. Don't you insult the mullet man. Sally Wood says, as long as the ref doesn't bullshit the game, the Sharkies have a chance. The Sharkies do have a chance, but we also know that the referee is a dog. That's the thing. That's the thing here. Kieran Young says, Parrot might get a fitty bomb. Well, they might do it, but they also might not do it. That's usually how the game of sport works. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. And we still have not seen it so far this season. And you just watch the Tigers win. Go and watch the Tigers win on Monday. Ooh, danger, danger, danger zone. There we go. Alex's Broncos got a handicap next week because Panthers scored. Yep. Their handicap is it's plus 24.5. Plus 24.5. Kieran Young said, that's right. I know it's a ridiculous comment, Kieran Young. Absolutely, Alex, you're right. When was the last 70 bomb? It's not... You people, you made me so angry. It's not a 70 bomb, mate. It's a sexy 70. We've got a freaking 40. We've got a 30 bomb. A 60 slammer with an SCHLAMMER. And then we have the sexy 70. No 70 bomb. No 60 bomb. No 40 bomb. Freaking 40. A 50 bomb. A 60 slammer. And a sexy 70. Thank you. Goswinger says his defense has been awesome, especially since he looks injured for most. He definitely can't sprint. I don't know what we're talking about. Andrew Cavanagh says there's a try a piece each in the second half. Yes, so I reckon you've had a bet on both teams to score in both halves, haven't you? Melbourne says Jackson Hastings back there, apparent saviour. Golden Holmes, why do you think they called the penalty on McInnes? Your guess is as good as mine. Alex says, yep, and Adam Dewey. Hazard King says, Hastings got me genuinely worried. Okay. Yep. Yeah, Hastings is a scary fella. He's a scary fella. Thank you very much to MWSC Prodigy for subscribing before, by the way. I only just saw that. I did only just see that. I think we're super close, actually, to getting to 16,200, which is pretty good, considering that means we're probably going up about 100 subscribers in the last day. I think we're really, really close right now, actually. So if you haven't subscribed and you're watching right now, how dare you? Go and do it immediately. See? You better not have your headphones on full blast, because I will right into the... I'll just do whatever noises I want sometimes. I do what I want. So be careful with your headphones being on full blast. Joey Cronenberg, he's a man. Get around, Joey. Mel says Hastings and Nathan Cleary. Nathan Hastings is better than Nathan Cleary with only one arm. Nathan Cleary with only one arm. Yeah, Hastings is probably better than Nathan Cleary with only one arm. You are absolutely correct. Yep, I agree. I do agree there. Mevda says, hey, Blazer, I'm late. I thought we got on to vlog today. That's cool. Mevda, you've also been in multiple streams where I've told you that I'm sick right now, so I didn't go down to Manly. I told you many times I am sick with a sore throat. I'm not well, and you don't understand. I don't want to make the team sick. I don't want to make the team sick. I want to make Manly sick. I want to make Manly sick. Not the Titans, but no. X-Factor says, actually, Cleary with no arms is probably still better than Hastings. Maybe. That's also a good shout. But doesn't Hastings play the 6? Does Hastings play the 6th or 7 at the Tigers, ladies and gentlemen? That's what I'm asking here. I'm going to Google this. You guys better be right. He better be a 7, otherwise you guys are just stupid. You guys, you better hope. You better hope this man plays in the 7. Oh, hey, this is just a stupid comparison, isn't it? So where is he playing tomorrow? Where is he meant to be playing on Monday, sorry? Let's go have a look here at the field, eh? So he's playing in the 7. So you are lucky. You are very lucky. Actually, no. When they played earlier this season, though, I'm pretty certain Hastings played the early games in the 6. I'm going to make sure of this. He played against the Storm in the 6. You Muppets! I'm not a Muppet, actually, All-Star. I am not. He, in fact, played in the 6 in the first game against the Storm. Now, let's see the round 2 game for the Tigers, where they played the Newcastle Knights, and he played in the 6. Thank you very much. That is a game, set, and match, because that is 2-1 to me already. Then game number 3 for the Tigers. He played against the Warriors, did he? And in that game, he did not actually play. So I win 2-1. Thank you for coming, big fellas. Thank you for coming. Don't chest me, boy. David Yagob says, Roosters of the Warriors. Can't tell you, man. My tips are available for people who are members over there. It's a $5 membership. Pin, come in the chat. I don't do that for the money. I do that to give back to people who are willing to support the content so I can get to more vlogs and do more things and be awesome. I'm not this much of a wanker, guys. It is. I'm not usually this much of a wanker, but I am also. Mike Knight says, based off the first half, have the Sharks done anything yet? Sharks have been pretty decent. I don't think they've done really great. Oh, that try, though, was fantastic on the left-hand side. They have been okay, but the Storm have also been just a little bit better. Memphis says we're all Kermits. No, Muppets. That Kermit the Frog is a Muppet, so you're a Muppet. Hazard King says Kermit gets mad chicks. Well, I told you I got a Tinder before. I told you I got a new match on Tinder. Oh, my God. Jimmy Bill says, yeah, they've scored 8 points and let in 12. Yeah, Mike, that's a good point, Jimmy Bill. You are right. They have scored 8 points and let in 12, so the Sharks have technically done something, and that is concede 12 points. Well, they have conceded 8 with an extra 4, but they've also scored 8 themselves. Alex says we need Hastings at 7 and Madden at 6. Luke Brooks, James Roberts, Tyrone Peach, and James Talman off the team. Nah, James Roberts is a fantastic player. He's a fantastic player. Just without the fantastic part, but he is technically a player. Yeah. Lucas says he would have tipped the Warriors anyway. Are you sure, Mr. Lucas? Are you sure, big fella? And this is why you need to be a member. It's only $5, the price for a cup of coffee, if you want to know exactly who I tip every single week. Kermit's finger smells like bacon. What's wrong with you? Oh, you're a sick man. I just realised what you were saying, Jay Hayes, you muppet. Rossi Fires, my 24-20 score prediction looking the goods. Yeah, actually, it is looking pretty good. 2 12-pointers here, 4 tries second half. You just got to expect the both teams score twice, which I don't necessarily believe. I'm actually really liking that the microphone is so close here so that I can go really close and get down and dirty right here if I want to. That's messed up, Jays. It is. It is. Jay Hayes is a messed up man. His best friend Dominic taught him that one. Mike Knight says, we all know Melbourne are hard to beat, especially in Melbourne. The Sharks are doing well even if they aren't in front. Well, if that's your opinion, then why did you just say, what have they done to me? So why have you just gone around a roundabout to tell me that no matter what, the Sharks have been good, which I agreed with. Like, you asked me a question, and we've gone around and a roundabout, and now, either way, ban Jay for that. Ban him, just ban him. Just ban him. Bacon, egg, McMuffin. I'll take a bacon, egg, McMuffin. Jake Devon says, how are you seeing this game ending up? Storm win is how I'm seeing this game ending up. Might ask because you always say they haven't done anything yet. Well, they haven't. Well, what do you want from me, man? Well, are you really upset because I think the Sharks haven't done anything yet while they're down 12-8 right now? Like, I said they got a good try. They haven't done anything yet. Like, what do you want from me, man? Why ask me a question, disagree with me, and then get upset for my answer? What was the point of you asking the question if you're going to get upset when you're saying that you knew what the answer was going to be? Guys, jeez, the Sharks are doing okay. They're down 12-8. What do you want? My guys, I love you, but I love the Sharks more. That's cool. I ain't insulting the Sharks. I haven't insulted the Sharks once today. They haven't done anything, really. The Storm haven't really done anything. It's a good game, but it's also a very good defensive game. It's 12-8. Like, I don't know what you want me to say, buddy. I don't know what you want me to say. Snakey Games says, was it the Titans Manly game? My fam was going for the Titans for you. Sad about the result. It's what it is. We gave it a good go. Big Phil. The Cronulla Sharks are, wow, Mel's not a big fan of the Sharkies. I'm just trying to figure out what I did wrong there. He asked me a question, I gave him the answer. He knew what the answer was going to be, apparently, and then I got upset at my answer. Unbelievable. Never says, I want you to say the Cowboys. No, I'm not going to say that, because honestly, bro, after the way we played today and the way you played last night, we're going to absolutely punch this living shit out of you guys next week. Truly, the Titans are going to punch the living shit out of the Cowboys in next week's game if we play like we did today and you guys play like you did on Thursday. I'm telling you, Fafita is going to run right the goddamn shit over your team, and it's going to be humiliating. So, no, I will not be saying that. Medvedev, bro, I don't think you want to challenge me here, bro. I don't think you want to challenge me here, man. I don't think you do. Alex says you should stream yourself FaceTiming Muppets at 3 a.m. They get lots of views. You're an idiot. X8 says Panthers now hold the longest win streak at home at 20 wins. No, wrong. Maybe in NRL history. Maybe in NRL history. Not in history, though. 29 by the Dragons in the 50s is the actual... that's going to be... No, I actually can't deal with you, Medvedev. This is not about the Cowboys. Please move on. Goodbye. We'll see you in 300 seconds. You're annoying me already. Alright, so it's going to be... Like, bro, like, the Cowboys are shithouse. Like, what do you want me to do here? Like, why are you coming in here talking about the Cowboys? The Cowboys are dog shit, bro. Like, what do you want? So, Storm Sharks here. Like, I gave you an inkling. I said, don't challenge it here. Move on. And you just keep going. Shush. We'll see you in 300 seconds. So, that's going to be Storm with the ball here. People don't get it. Like, I gave you an out. I said, don't challenge it. Move on. And then he replied, I'm just like, brah. I gave you an out. So 12-8 here. This game's not about the Cowboys. No one cares about the Cowboys. The Cowboys are dog shit. I have nothing wrong with the Cowboys, but they've played nobody. When they played someone, they got beat by 30. Storm try. Easy days. Game over. Justin Olan with a try there. It's 16-8. It's not game over, by the way, but that's a really big start there for the Storm in the second half. Sorry, guys. It just pisses me off when people deliberately come in here to talk shit about my team. And, oh, man, like, truly. And you've added nothing to the conversation. You come in here to talk about the Cowboys over the Titans. You add nothing to the conversation at all. And then, like, bro, I'm going to react like this. But that's off the Sharks kickoff there. Young Maybe says we beat the Cowboys 28-4. I know. Like, they've played absolutely nobody. Literally nobody yet. And the only time they played somebody, they got beat by 30 at home. X-Factor says, yes, I know the Dragons own the record in rugby league history, but that's a whole different comp, less teams in competition. Doesn't matter, still the record. But I know what you're saying. Jasper says the Broncos haven't lost at Lane Park for a long time. Correct, and also the Titans have not lost at Skill Park. The Titans have not lost at Skill Park in about 10 years. So, you know, they have not lost in about 11 years at Skill. No, about 10 years at Skill Park. So you're absolutely right. And Lane Park, yeah, the Broncos haven't lost there in a very long time. Mel says the Dogs beat the Cowboys. Exactly right, Mel. Saying the Cowboys conceded 25 points to us. Oh, no. The mullet man here for the kick. Come on, the mullet man. Mullet. No, we can't sing the song until he scores a try. We can't do it. No. I refuse. We're not singing the song until he scores a try. Yanni Mavita says, and we haven't lost at the SFS for about 4 years. Yeah, but that's not as good as the Titans at Skill Park, mate. We haven't lost there in about 10 years. Alex says the Tigers haven't lost a finals game for 11 years. That's actually true. The West Tigers have not lost a finals game in about 11 years. You are absolutely correct. But you are actually also incorrect because you did lose a finals game in 2000. No. Yep, you did in 2011. So you are actually correct. We got there in the end. We did. We got there in the end. So Storm here, 18-8 with 37 minutes to go here of the game. But like us, the Tigers must be good. They must be very good. They are very good. To be fair, the Gold Coast Titans have never lost a grand final. Huh? Now we're talking. Now we're talking. The Gold Coast Titans have never lost a grand final. Thank you very much. Argue it. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Have the Gold Coast Titans ever lost a grand final? My answer is no. My answer is no. Entertain House says, hope this isn't a blowout because that first half was extremely entertaining. Yeah, it was, but I believe it probably will be a blowout here, man. Papa Now's in the Mullet Man! Oh, the Mullet Man nearly sneak away, but he did not. He got taken down there. So Munster here, forward tackle now. Dawn Purcell, now he's thinking exactly right now. Exactly right. Yanni says, to be fair, you are correct. I think the Titans are actually the only team in the competition who have never lost a grand final. In fact, so take that one, big fella. Take that one to everyone out there. I believe the Titans are, in fact, the only team in the history of ever to never lose a grand final. How about that one? How about that one? All right, so it's going to be Sharks here now with the ball. And don't say Storm because they lost 40-0, big boy. Leo Hawkins says, Warriors to beat the Chickens. Put some money on it, people. I will not be putting money on that. I refuse to put money on that one. Second tackle of the Sharkies. They're 25 metres out here from their own line. Lucas says, Dolphins have never lost a game. The Dolphins are not a team, unfortunately, mate. So you're just being silly now, Lucas. We're just being silly. We're just being silly at this point. They're not a team. They come in the competition next year. They have not even been registered as an organisation just yet. Relax. Relax, buddy. This is a serious conversation here. This is a serious conversation. So fifth tackle of the Sharkies to the halfway point. And Tane House says, hope the Parramatta Squeals get the dub on Monday. Maybe. Oh, you'd hope so. We had someone here complaining about your bench before, and I was like, it's the Tigers, man, you know. Levi Hawkins says, come on, bro, I'll remember you if we lose. I don't give a shit if you remember it. I'll reimburse, sorry. I thought he was insulting me. I thought he was saying like he's going to remember me to talk shit to me if the Roosters lose. I don't know why I read that completely wrong. So you're telling me if I go chuck $50 on the Warriors tomorrow, you're going to donate $50? Good luck, man. Prove it right now and become a $5 member. How about that? Prove it right now and become a $5 member. I want to see it. In the pin comment right there, bro. Easy for you to do. So forward tackle here. So it's going to be fifth tackle now. Jay Robertson says, Jordan Purcell just said, what's your new channel for BKRsport USA? Justin Sundo didn't drop it. He dropped a link of Services Australia, you weird man. Don't click that link. Storm are going to drop the ball there. Sharks going to get the ball here. You muppet. Justin Sunderland has just dropped the link to... You're an idiot. What are you doing? Justin Sunderland has just dropped the link to Australian Government Services. You are something special. Daz, mate, can you delete that comment, please? Oh, man. Everyone spam muppets in the chat for Justin Sundo. What a muppet. The other link... The other quick help Ukraine. The other link is BKRsport USA. So 1880 to the Storm with 34 minutes to go here at the game. Remember, I'm clicking it. That link had lots of boobies. Well, gee whiz, now you can click it. The link that had all the boobies was the one that Daz mate just dropped. It may say BKRsport USA there, but the link that Daz dropped is the one with all the boobies. So left hand side with the Sharkies. And they're going to get off to CSF Talakai for pass. Arguably, Sharks are away here. Montalo taken down here at the 10. The Duck God says hi. Hello, the Duck God. Right hand side, you'd argue that was a forward pass. I'm not going to call it. And it's going to be Sharks who throw the ball back to about 30 meters. What on earth did he just do there? That was so stupid. All stars, there's no way I'm clicking on it, Jay. You should click on the BKRsport USA one. But it's going to be 6 again here for the Sharks. Wow. Maybe it says, Justin Sunderland, thank you. I'll always like my services to the government. Ben James says, AO, I'm back. Has it been a good game? It has been a good game. The Storm look at it better right now. The Sharkies are in with the attack. 25 metres out here. It's going to be first. Second tackle now for the Sharks. Blake Brayley to Tolman. Tolman here, as Doggy will do. It will be third tackle. He'll make about 5 metres there. As Doggy does, as Doggy do. Do, Doggy. Left-hand side now, third tackle, 10 metres out. Try Mulatalo! Try time for the Mulatalo man. Try time for Mulatalo man. Try time for the Mulatalo. No, it's a no try. They're going to check this. Also, I clicked on it, but I don't want disaster leave payment. What do I do now? Well, I hope you're in a good, okay situation, Justin Sundo. Joey Cronenberg says, let's go. Well, they're saying no try here. I don't know what they're looking at. The Sharkies could make a comeback out of King. I don't think it's going to happen, but I think they could make a comeback, absolutely. Jordan Purchase, I subscribe to your channel tomorrow. They subscribe to it now. Oh, no, it's a try. What are they looking at? Why would you go up as a no try there? It was obviously a try. And now I can't even sing the Mulatalo song and be happy, man. Oh, try time. Referee ruined that try. It was a great try. And the referee ruined a great try celebration. Mulatalo, man. Justin Sunday said, I forgot I sent that link to my mate because he had COVID and I told him you can get money from the government. Well, there you go. Gizmo says, suck shit, dickhead. Sexton's kicking game was immaculate. Sexton's kicking game was actually really good. I don't know what you're talking about. But, yep, that hurts, bro. You got me. Suck shit, dickhead. Oh, that one hurts me, man. Oh, my God. Dunn Sutherland says, here's a real link, people. Jay Hayes says, Pax. So 18-12 into the Storm here with 32 minutes to go here of the game. Oh, look at these little 12-year-olds coming in here. Oh, you got me, boys. You got me. If you had tried that during the game, you might have done way better. But, bro, that's dead. Look at these 3 little bum buddies here. They all commented at the one time, too. Bro, some people are so lame, bro. Like, do better, man. You got to do better to get at me there, man. Like, it's been 50 minutes into another game. I'm not going to give you the reaction you want after 50 minutes into another game. Like, Gizmo with the ultimate KO. Oh, dear. They tried, though, lads. They did. They tried. So it's going to be 18-12 here, guys, with 31 minutes to go here of the game. Well, they gave it a go, boys. Jimmy Bill's Little Muppets having a Muppet party. No, you got to give him credit for having a go, but it was pretty poor. Munster is goated. Munster is fantastic, man. Lucas says they had to plan it out, cut them slack. Yeah, I know. That's the best thing. The fact that they had to plan that out was incredible. You know, one guy comments and they go, bang, bang. Like they were waiting for it. YouTube for kids must be boring tonight, dear. They gave it a go, ladies and gentlemen. They did. I actually thought the only good thing about Sexton's game today was his kicking. So I don't even know what they're upset about. Like, so the Sharks here with the ball at the 10-metre line. All-Star says, do you have a government link on how to deal with saltiness by any chance? Rosie Boy says, imagine the Queensland team this year. Getting around it. The back's still a bit dodgy, but the forwards are still fantastic. That's a high tackle there from the Storm. I'm not going to call it. Dean says, what are they putting in the red cordial these days? Kid, he's off his chops. He's crazy, man. He's crazy. He did hurt my feelings, though. Andrew Feeder there with a good pass there to Moylan. Moylan here, left outside. They're going to be 35 metres out of the line. Melm says, can't Daniel strictly for individual use. So right inside of the Sharkies, they'll be taken down to the 44. Tackle now. 30 minutes to go here, guys. Just going to hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new around here. And Blake Brayley with a really good run here. Look at this. Blake Brayley. Ooh, that was nice. That was nice. Melm says, greatly executed game plan by them. Mate, it was phenomenal. Mate, it was just something. It was just something. It really got my heartstrings, and I don't know how I'm going to get back from it. I don't know how I'm going to get... Suck shit, dickhead. Mate, that might be the hardest shit that I've ever heard on this channel. That must be the most brutal thing I've ever been told on the channel. I don't know how I'm ever going to come back from that one, big boys. Big boys, I don't know how I'm going to be getting back from that one. You don't leave, lads. Keep us amused. Come on, where's more? Call me a dickhead one more time, please. Please, call me a dickhead one more time, Gizmo. One more. Come on, 180 subs on the USA channel. Come on, we're 20 subs away from 200 subscribers on BKRsport USA. Let's do it by this game. Monster! 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 Mullet Man! The Mullet Man! Mullet Man! We want to try from the Mullet Man. Oh, Mullet Man. We want to try from the Mullet Man. We love the Mullet Man. Oh, we love the Mullet Man. But Monster. It's the Monster March to the Mullet Man. Try time for the Mullet Man. Lucas says, and two people agree with Gizmo as well. Impossible to recover from that kind of abuse. I know. But unfortunately, their game plan, they tried. It was a good game plan. Unfortunately, it just wasn't executed properly. They needed to kind of separate the agreements, not like bang bang, you know. But the Mullet Man. The Mullet Man. Boom. All-star, of course, I will, big boy. I won't be streaming it, though. Toby Cook says, hi, BKRsport. How BKRsport's to you? Well, hi to you as well, Toby Cook. Alex says, come on, Gizmo, don't tease us. We just want one more call me dickhead one more time. That's all we want, man. That's all we want. That's all we need. We just want one more time to call me dickhead. Come on. Oh, man, we just need it. We just need one more time. Ben James, what have I seen the Sharks are being exposed as frauds? I wouldn't necessarily say they're being exposed as frauds here, but the Storm are doing pretty well here. Satin Gelden says, we're here for you, big if you need us. The suck shit dickhead is tough to come back from. Mate, I do my best, you know. I do my best. Man. I'll try just for you, Sasha. I'll try just for you to get through it. Snake your game says you would take Blaze, we take us all. Tigers fan says Tigers haven't had. I know they're still watching too, and they're just like, we tried. We got him, boys. You got me, boys. So 28 minutes to go here. The Mullet Man will convert his own try. 24-12 here. 12-point game. Game's still on here.
All right.
Tigers fans says Tigers haven't had three people work together like that since 2011. I got a PayPal notification. Dean Moore with the $3 USD dono. Appreciate you, Dean Moore. Appreciate you for chucking a nice little cheeky dono. And also, thank you for doing it through the link in the description, because obviously that goes straight past PayPal and straight past YouTube and into PayPal. So I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Expert says, if anything, Sharks have proven they can hang with the Storm, considering Finucane has been out since 10th min, down a whole interchange. Debatable. Still 28 minutes to go here, mate. There's still 28 minutes to go here. I wouldn't get too ahead of yourself just yet. Just yet. Also, doesn't that include the catering staff? Oh no, what's the catering staff done now? Lucas says they need an hour to plan the next one. Mate, they'll be back. They will be back one day. I don't know when that day will be. It might be today. It might be tomorrow. It might be on BKRsport USA stream for the Cubbies and the Rockies stream. But we don't know. One day they will return. And I will be called a dickhead once more. That's pretty strong language for 2-year-olds. So fourth tackle here for the Storm. And it's going to be Nelson and Sofa Solomona here who brings it past the 40. So 43 metres out here from their own line. A Mullet Man. Well, no, it's not. It's Harry Grant there. And Munster's going to kick that ball. Cuts it down the left-hand side. I would have tried to put my foot over the sideline there. Jimmy Bill says, Gizmo sub hit you with a ripper, then unsubbed like a ninja. Mate, he just went bang, bang, boom, bang, boom. John Peterson, also, thank you for subscribing, big fella. Thank you for subscribing, Chemiano. Jordan says, Blaze, we should be live streaming the UFC fight night tomorrow morning. No, I'll do the big UFC events, man. I'll do UFC, like genuine UFC events. I'm not going to be doing the fight nights because the baseball's on, the NBA playoffs is on, the NRL's on. Not for me, my guy. John Peterson says, from the States, Storm all day, get around the States, but also, you're also on a bandwagon team like the Patriots. But good on you, man. Get around the rugby league from all the way in America. Forward tackled here with the Sharkies. They're 40 metres out here from the line. All-Star says, who's Mullet Man? Who's he play for? Mullet Man? Who's Mullet Man? That's the little puppy. Ryan Pappenhausen. That's a little puppy. The Mullet Man is a little puppy. Fifth tackle here, Nico Hines, William Kennedy, he kicks it through. Would have been better if that was a short kick. Might actually be a penalty here. But instead, the Mullet Man will pick it up 5 metres out from his own line. That was actually a really nice set there from the Sharks. They went the length of the field there. So, second tackle now. Lucas says, where's the trolls I need to learn from Gizmo? Mate, I think they've gone back to reconfigure the next argument. I think they've gone back to reconfigure it. Why do you not know the Mullet Man? It's because All-Star's in England. He's learning. Well, Star is learning, don't worry. John Peterson says, big fella is right. Forward all day, run one way forward. I like it, John. I think I called him big fella, and he thinks that I'm genuinely meaning he's a big fella. In Australia, we call everyone big fella, but regardless, thank you for your response. Jordan Purcell, I stream every game, man. I'll definitely be doing the Roosters, Warriors, and Dragons Knights tomorrow. Plus, I'll be doing Cubs and Rockies on BKRsport USA. Like I said, let's get 200. Let's try and get up to we were on 131 subscribers at the start of today on BKRsport USA, and now apparently we're on 180. So we've done pretty well today. Snake answered their brain has to recharge. Absolutely. Both boys, the Titans comeback was crazy, wasn't until it wasn't. I thought we did very well to come back from it. We just let the team get ahead of us too much, and unfortunately we couldn't bring it back like the Eels game. But we're going to be very dangerous in the future, man. We're going to be very dangerous in the future. I'm just confused why they're insulting Toby Sexton's kicking game. I thought Sexton's kicking game was actually good. Sexton unfortunately made a couple of mistakes here and there, but I thought Sexton's kicking game was actually pretty right. So 35 metres out here, and Munster's going to kick that one. It's going to bounce straight to Molotalo, and he'll bring this ball out to about the 40. Hazard King says, I leave at 20 minutes, and Melbourne are going nuts. I wouldn't necessarily say going nuts. Blake Hudson, you should put BKRsport USA in the description. I didn't even realise I didn't have it. I should do that. But the moderators absolutely slap it in the chat every single 2 seconds anyway, because they're bloody good blokes. Some Muppet in the Titans comments were saying we were going to be in the bottom 8. It's potential, but I don't believe so. I believe we'll be 7 or 8 based on what we're doing, especially when we get up against easier opposition. We'll flog the Cowboys this week. We will flog them. Snakey Games says, Manly fans at the game were such crybabies even when it's a fair call. Absolutely. Justin Summer just dropped the link. Guys, let's get those 20 extra subscribers. Let's get up to 200 subscribers on BKRsport USA. Do it. Let's get it. Let's go. So Felice Kafusi will give away the penalty. The Sharkies are going to get a good attacking position now. Those other 2 Muppets were probably Gizmo's alternate accounts. Nah, they were definitely mates of his. Who commented immediately. Like, they literally waited for it and they went bang, bang. Like, that was the worst part. If they actually had have waited their time, then it would have been great. Oh, Nick, you got to do way better than that, big boy. You got to do way better than that fake account name, big fella. Bro, you think I woke up this morning and thought, I'm just going to read out everyone's name? You're the biggest dreamer. This is not my first rodeo. You muppet. Jasper says, I heard the Tigers are going to win something this year. Yeah, the wooden spoon. Left-hand side here. First wooden spoon in their history. West Tigers. Their 100th in their combined history. Nasir says, it was going with your Gold Coast. Are they getting cold? I thought everything is sunny is good, so it was going on body. I have no idea what that comment means. So Sharks here now are going to be 20 minutes out from the line. Fit table. If you're saying the Titans are cold, then you didn't watch the same game as anybody. So Nico Hines here will get taken down at the 30-metre line. J-Dawg says, this match shows Sharks are good, just not premiership level. Yeah, I agree. And this is what I've been saying the whole time. That's a high kick there. Sharks, no, it's going to be offside. Oh, it hit the wire. I hit the spider cam. Jeez. Tigers fans, I'm honestly fine with 15th. I just don't want to come last. Good luck, Tigers fan. Good luck. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Because I think the only team you're battling with is the Dogs, and I think the Dogs are going to get a win here this week. I don't know if the Dogs get the win over the Broncos, but the Dogs have an easier schedule, let's put it that way. They had the Broncos this week, and then they have the Roosters, and then after that, they have the Raiders. So they've got a bit of an easy schedule. And the Tigers, every game is a tough schedule for them. So second tackle here for the Storm. Xavier Coates with a good run there, brings it out to the 40. Left-hand side now, Jerome Hughes to Munster. Munster steps back on the inside. He goes around, and he'll get taken down just outside the 40. Justin Sunday says, hilarious. It was hilarious. Don't see that often. You do not see that often. But Nelson Solomona there, monster. Gets the offload away too to Harry Grant. Oh no, Felice Kafusi is waiting for the ball from Brandon Smith. And that's going to be a penalty for the Storm. Oscar Duncan says, need Cronulla to win for $900. Guess all try scorers so far. Bro, I'm sorry, but you ain't going to be getting that. But you gave it a good go, man. John Peterson says, Storm minus 2.5 points. Pat's points for my vacay. Just don't wake up my girlfriend at 7 a.m. here. I'm sorry, John, but this channel, we get wild. The comment meant the Titans suck. Oh, really, Nasir? Oh, Nasir, come on, man. I'm a human being too. The Titans suck. Come on, man. I got feelings too, bro. I got feelings too, man. Tigers fan says Origin Fury is really our only chance to get any wins. Because we never have any reps. Oh, you didn't need to time him out. I'm actually looking forward to his next comment because I think he realizes now that his comment was dog shit. Oh, my finger slipped. Yeah, Daz, mate, your finger did slip. I get it. So Munster here taking down second tackle. Lucas says you're really confident in this. I'm confident, man. I maybe might be able to get through this. I might not be. Just pray for me, lads. Just pray for me. Brandon Smith, Jerome Hughes. And he'll get taken down with Harry Grant. Kicks over the top here. Xavier Coates gets the catch. Third tackle. Dean, my God, Blaze, how do you recover from this onslaught? Man, I expected this and I'm getting it. Oh, it's just something you just got to put up with. You know, you just got to move and grow. Oh, that's a knock on there from the Sharks, I think. Oh, no, it's getting four. Huh? How is that a knock on there for the Storm? I'm going to try to head up to Townsville Jade also, but I am also at 6, so I'm not too sure. We'll see how we go. Blake Harlow says he really knows how to hit where it hurts. Exactly right. I don't know what his comment said. It didn't make any sense. I don't understand how that's a knock on there from the Storm. I'd challenge this. Maybe. Maybe a fingertip there. I don't know. Getting heckled more than the last stream. I know I didn't even get that much bullshit in that last stream. I don't think the Storm touched this. I would have challenged that. Hazard Kings a bet on the Broncos to win last night when Tessie New went in. I got the chance to cash out, double my bet, and choose to hold instead. You are a muppet for betting on the Broncos to win, but you should have done that as soon as they scored the first try. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, 20 minutes to go here, guys. It's going to hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new around here. And give me an update. Someone give me an update on how many subscribers we are on BKRsport USA. I'll give you an update on the game, and it's going to be a Sharks penalty. So that's my 2 for 1. Or my 1 for 1. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying now, big boy? Hit the Sharks player's head, then hits Pup's hand. Oh, well, maybe, mate, maybe. So now your games for all Muppets this stream to really get under Blaze's skin, say Storm with an S. Well, no, you won't, because you'll just get timed out. So, and the moderators will do it before I even react to it. Hazard King says, they were paying $13 for the win. Would be an idiot to not at least try. I'm going to say that I was safer and not an idiot for not putting $50 on the Broncos, and they didn't win. You're at 175 subs. Oh, there you go. I think also, though, when you go up quickly like that, it might also be a little bit behind as well. All-Star, so my bet went out after the Raiders game. I'm a Muppet. You are a Muppet, All-Star. You are. You are a Muppet. 20 minutes to go here. The Sharks with the ball. 25 metres out. This is their chance to get back in the game here. Chance to get back in the game. Sharkies. Mulatalo. Try time for the Sharkies. Mulatalo. Sharkies. Mulatalo with the try time for the Sharkies. Try time for the Sharkies. Mulatalo. Boom, 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 boom. Try time for the Sharkies, baby. Look at this. Nico Hines gets it off to Talakai. Talakai gets it off to Mulatalo. And unbelievable. Dad also says, what round can you stop using its only round as an excuse? Because I still see people using its only round 6 as an excuse instead of facing the issues in their team. This week and next week, really. I'd say this week is the final week you can say that. But in the same sense, there are some teams that you can still provide excuses for. You know, like the Dogs, for example, against really good teams. You could provide an excuse for the Titans because over 40% of their games have been against top 4 opposition. Potential opposition, and still played well for 40 of it, but they need to fix their full 80. You could provide an excuse for who else? Who else? You got to think of the teams in the bottom 8 though, because that's the only team you need to think for an excuse. You can provide an excuse for the Cowboys actually, because they've played nobody, and when they've played someone, they got pumped by 30. Which was the Roosters. Every other game they've played against the Raiders, the Warriors, the Dogs, and the Broncos. So 3 of those teams, well, 2 of those teams bottom 4 last year. 1 of those teams bottom 4 this year, and the other one, the Warriors, are a bottom 8 team. Oh, they're bottom 4 from last year. So they've played actually the 3 games they've played against so far this year. The Cowboys, they've played 3 bottom 4 teams from last year, And Hines will get that one, so it'll be a 6-point game here. 24-18 with 18 minutes to go here, guys. Here we go. So Cowboys played the Dogs, lost that game. That's last place last year. Then they played the Raiders. That's 10th place from last year, so still bottom 8. Then they played the Broncos, who was third last year. That's 2 bottom 4 teams. Then they played the Roosters and got absolutely annihilated by 30 points. And then they played the Warriors, who were bottom 4 last year, and they lost by 1 point. And then they played the next game the other night against the Raiders and beat them, but the Raiders were also, 10th place last year. So the only other team who is relative success this year that you have excuses for on a negative side is the Cowboys. Lucas says, Talakai playing is so well in centre. Yeah, he is, absolutely. Hazard King says, Dogs have a solid roster. It's just hard to come out and start winning with a team that isn't gelling yet. Nasir says, did I hurt your feelings? You did, Nasir. You did hurt my feelings. You hurt my feelings. It was Dad's mate who timed you out because he was just looking after me, big fella. He's just looking after me, brother. Oh, knock on with the Sharks. He was just looking after me, Nasir. You did really hurt my feelings, and I don't know how I'm going to recover from it. I might cry myself to sleep tonight. Hopefully, I'll be okay to stream tomorrow. I really do hope so. I do hope so, Nasir. I know. I know you're sorry. I know, but... Hey, Nasir, can I ask you a question, bro? Just one question. Can I ask who you support, Nasir? I just want one question here, Nasir. I know you ain't going to tell us who you really support. He's so good, man. He's so good. Come on, you big man. No, Nasir, I've got a real soft heart. Anyway, I'm going to move on with this joke. It was funny at first, and now it's going to be dead now. It's going to be dead. So we're going to move on now. You should be ashamed of yourself, Nasir. You made Blaze cry. You did. You made him cry. But we're going to move on from this joke now, because it's getting a bit dead now. Snake Game says, they got pumped by the Roosters, and the Roosters haven't looked that good. Like, they are all right, but not really good so far. Yeah, Storm here, right hand side. Jerome Hughes taking down 15 metres out. The Storm score here. It's going to be tough for the Sharks to come back from. Harry Grant, he runs it. Brandon Smith, left hand side. Here we go. Taking down 5 metres out. Here we go. Give it on to see you monster. Left hand side now. Nelson to Solomona. Third tackle. 1 metre out. He's pushing. He'll get taken down 1 metre out from the line. 1 metre out from the line. Harry Grant now, right hand side, gives it off. And the Storm, Brandon Smith, 6 again for Melbourne. Wow, 6 again for Melbourne. So 16 minutes to go here of the game. Harry Grant! Oh, nearly got the try. Oh, he got it! It's a try. It's 28-18. Harry Grant pushes it down. It's a try. And Ryan Pappenhausen, little puppy. The mullet man comes to the top and falls over the top of him. But that's a try there, Harry Grant. And that, my friends, is going to be very difficult for the Sharkies to come back from now. Oh, no. That should be a bit of a GG. The Sharkies did well to hang in there, but unfortunately, they're going to get done here. I'm predicting golden point, Hazard King says. Well, you're predicting wrong. You are predicting wrong. Well done. Ray Stone finish. You are predicting wrong. And you know what, guys? I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to have a drink. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a drink of water. Like I said, I can do what I want here. I can do it. Ah, there we go. We did it. Folks. Yeah, I did it again, Daz, mate. You can't stop me. I told you. You cannot stop me. You cannot stop me. I thought you were going to pick up the grog. The grog? No, sir. How dare you? No, you're going to hear, man. That's a bit controversial, Blaze. I know I'm a controversial figure. In the old boys. Big Birds is Ray Stone finish. Yeah, just without the Ray Stone, but the game will finish. So you are absolutely correct. So I agree. There will be a Ray Stone finish here. Just no Ray or Stone, but the game will finish at some point. So you're absolutely spot on, yeah. Alex says the water police will come. I know you don't want that. I'm ready for him, big fella. Luke says that content is only meant for OnlyFans. Mate, well, maybe we start thinking. First we got BKRsport, and then we got the BKRsport USA, and then we got the OnlyFans. Now we're starting to get a chug along. Hey, chug? Now we're talking. John Peterson says Sharks are drinking that grog right now. They need to after that try, because that one would suck for Sharks fans, because they did well to stop that, and then it didn't. It's an ASMR channel. It may as well be, does, mate. It may as well be. Yanni Maverick says, I reckon the game will finish in the 8th minute. I'm not 100% sure, though. I reckon around that point's a good bet. I reckon around that point is a very good bet there. For us to lead your only fans. So Nelson and Solomon, he'll bring the sport out of the 15. Turbo Titans with Titans Eagles, a good game. Yeah, it was. The Manly were very good in the first half. The Titans were able to, gifted them a large chunk of possession because we kept holding down the tackles too long. But the second half, we absolutely slapped Manly. So the fact of the matter is that we just got to stop letting teams get ahead of us at the beginning, and we don't want to chase down such a big margin. That's the only problem with the Titans right now. The only problem with the Titans is we've got to stop these big margins. That's a high tackle there. That's a high tackle. That should be a penalty here to the Storm, absolutely. I'll take 99% of that OnlyFans revenue. No, you will not. Blaze, have I tried Carver? Drew Z, are you shitting me? Have I tried Carver? Butter. Butter. Big Birds and Titans have bad defense. Wrong. They have bad lapses in defense. They have bad lapses in defense. They can also go 50 minutes with not conceding shit. So yes and no. But they have bad lapses. The key word is lapses. The Titans actually have good defense a lot of the time, but also their lapses in defense are horrific. This is not safe for work. Well, it doesn't really matter now, does it, big boy? Second tackle now for the Storm. 30 metres out. Here comes the Storm. If they score here, it's game. Jarrison says, not my most favourite game here. Yeah, it was good in the first half. Second half, not so much. Titans Manly was more fun to watch, probably. Justin Olam now. Oh, high tackle. That's a high tackle penalty. And Puppy. Manaman. Oh, taking that 10 metres out. Tommy, hey, yo. Hey, yo. So that's going to be a penalty here to the Storm. That was a high tackle there, absolutely. Snake games, they don't have bad defense. Manly didn't score in the second half. Did they not score in the second half? No, they did, didn't they? Yes, they did. There was 20... Oh, they got a penalty. They did. They got 2 points. So they got a penalty. Yeah. So they're going to go for 2 here. The Storm are going to go for the 2. Big Bird says they did score. They scored a penalty. They did not score a try in the second half, the Big Bird. David says, and people were saying this will be the game of the year. This is what I kept saying to you. I was like, why are you saying this? It didn't make any sense to me. Like, it didn't make any sense to me. I never thought this was going to be game of the year. It could have been game of the round. I don't believe it is, though. I'd say Titans Manly really has been. Or what's the other one? Cowboys Warriors? No, that wasn't on this week. That was last week. Cowboys Rays was shit. Roosters versus... What was the games this round? I forgot. I stream all these games and I don't even remember. Rabbitohs Dogs shit. Panthers Broncos shit. Cowboys Raiders shit. I'd say game of the round so far has been Manly Titans. I'd say game of the round so far has been Manly versus Titans. What was the heck was that penalty for? High tackle, Mike. Are you joking, bro? Justin Olam got slapped across the head. That was, of course, a penalty. Power versus Storm would be one of the games of the year. There's also... there's a couple of other games. But yeah, Titans Manly was a good game. No, sorry, not Titans Manly. Well, Titans Manly was a good game, but Storm Eels was a good game, yeah. Snake games, Panthers versus Storm will be a good test to see who actually is number one. And Pappenhausen, the mullet man. The mullet man. Will kick the convert penalty there, so it will be a 32-18 ball game. Jarrison Smith said, I think it was a bad call at both firm being in front of the kicker. I say he was behind. The fact that you comment that means that the try should have stood because the try was given by the ref. So that means that by going to the bunker, you need to be able to guarantee that he is offside. So if you're saying he's not offside and he's onside, and I'm saying there's no guarantee you can put him offside, how can you change it? Blake House's Broncos Roosters up there. Broncos Roosters is a good game too. Yeah, that's absolutely right. But Roosters were terrible. Alex's Titans versus Tigers game of the year. Absolutely. Now that's something we're talking about here. That's absolutely what we should be talking about here. 10 minutes to go here, guys. Second tackle for the Storm. Just want to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. The Storm have won this game. It just comes down to how much by now, whether the Sharks go another try or the Storm come back into it. I did say Storm 13 plus on my tips, guys. I did say Storm 13 plus on my tips. So I gave you a good go there. So that's why you're going to be a member. $5 only price of a cup of coffee, man. You know, support the channel. $5 membership. I give you my tips. But Jerome Hughes now right outside for Liz Kafusi. Gives it off here. Chance here for the Storm. Xavier Coates. Can't get the ball away. 25 metres out here. But yeah, thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to go over to BKRsport USA. Jerome Hughes kicks the ball underneath here. Barbie Mother Man. Oh, we nearly got there. It was very close. Has the Kings of Bo knocked it on anyway? No. So they showed the replay, and I don't believe he did. It looked like he might have at first, but no, he didn't when you look at the replay. But penalty here to the Storm. They want a friggin' 40 here, they do. They want a friggin' 40. They've watched the channel. Munster has watched the channel before, and he said, you know what? We want a friggin' 40 right now. Snake goes, if I was a gambling addict, I'd be rich following Blazers picks. Don't ask All-Star to confirm that one, because he put a bet on the Raiders. I did tip the Raiders, so... I did tip the Raiders and the Titans, but every other game would have been good. Alex says, yep, Tommy and I are waiting for Jake Paul versus Sonny Williams. Jarrison Smith says, if the Titans are good enough and win consistently, they could have 2023 locked in for a premiership, maybe or 2024. Titans are on the way up, is what I'll say. So, the Mullet Man going for a penalty here to make it a 34-18 game. All Stars says, do not... Well, brother, what are you doing, brother? I know it's banter. I do know it's banter, but what are you doing, bro? Jimmy Bill says, spend $5 on membership to get Blaze tips. You should understand better than that, All-Star. Come on, bro. I know it's banter, but also, you know, we're advertising for the $5 membership right now. Jimmy Bill says, spend $5 on membership, get Blaze tips, and win your $5 back. It's that easy. Bingo. Hazy King says, Stuart Bassing Savage was a little uncalled for, though. Yeah, to an extent. He's very young. He shouldn't be doing that. But in the same sense, he also made a really bad mistake. But yes, I understand. If the Tigers are good enough and win constantly, they'll win 2023. No, that's wrong. That is wrong, because the Titans have already won it. So that's going to be 34-18 here to the Melbourne Storm. 8 minutes to go here, the game. Jimmy, it is worth the money. Snake Games says, Jimmy, it's worth the money. Well, why aren't you, as a $5 limit, then miss the Snake Games? Mike Knight does not have you, Jan. It's a bold call, though, eh? It's a bold call to the Storm here, 13 plus. All Stars says, I learned if you put £5 on his picks, you actually lose £5. Seriously, though, if you're not stupid like me and do individual ones, you'll make money, whereas I'm not smart, so lose. Yeah, absolutely. You know, if you go individually, I definitely win more than I lose in regards to my tipping, in regards to the $5 membership there. Last week I was 7 from 8. The week before that I was 8 from 8. This week I'll probably be 6 from 8. Yeah, you know, we've done well. Jared Smith says, that slap incident last night was childish. It was, but it deserved the sin bin. I know it sucks to hear. It's soft as, but Storm here, left-hand side. Here we go. They're away here. They're away. Nick Meaney. The doggies are away. The doggies are away. You haven't heard that before. They're here. They're here. They're ready to go. They're taken down. Oh, it's a strip there from the Sharks. Oh, no. Munster's away. 0 tackle. No. Grant. Jerome. Oh, he's taking out 20 metres out. The Sharkies, they're a schmozzle right now. They're all over the place. What did we say? First half close, second half blowout? Oh, it's like Blaze called it, eh? It's like Blaze called it. Oh, no. So Felice Kafusi now, he's going to bring this ball to the 10. It's going to be first tackle now. Rossi 5, who said Storm are going to lose by 18? They're almost up by that. Yep. Yeah, they are. So the Storm, 6.5 minutes to go now. Second tackle, 3 metres out. Kieran Young's a snake game. Just said it, Panthers will be beat this year by the Titans. So Felice Kafusi now. Felice Kafusi, 3 minutes out. Dasman says, go Meaney. That woke me up. Wakey, dazzy. Left-hand side now. Gives it off to Brandon Smith. Munster. The Munster of trees. Nick Meaney. The dog's taken down for... No, he gets the off away to Olam. Olam to Munster. Oh, that's nearly a high tackle there, you'd argue. 5 metres out here. 4 tackle. So right-hand side, Harry Grant. Oh, he's going to go and score a try. No, he's not. He's going to be 1 metre out here for tackle. I'll respond to you in a second, Jarrison, because I agree with you, but there's a different game nowadays. Oh, and that's going to be a try time for Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea. There's going to be no try here. I thought we were going to see a double from Justin Olam, but it's going to be a knock-on, I think. Jarrison Smith is back in the 80s. The slap incident would have been play on. No one in the bin or anything. Absolutely. It doesn't deserve that, but the way the game has gone, that is the right call. The way the game is nowadays is the right call. But I think that Justin Olam here will knock the ball on. It looks like it's going to come out here. Yeah, I think he's lost that ball there, big boy. I think he's not going to ball on there, big boy. Blake says Olam for a hat trick. No, he's not even near a double right now. Darren Smith says, all man, come on Sharks. Expected better from you guys. I tipped the Storm 13 plus. I tipped them on 13 plus. Oh, maybe not. No, it is a knock-on. It is. The slap was a pre-game warm-up back in the 80s, absolutely. Mr. Lawrence, this game is just great to watch. Not the second half. The first half was. Second half's been shocking. First half was fun, though. First half was good, though. Kieran Young says the teams that can beat the Panthers is the Titans, Melbourne Sharks, Eels, and maybe Roosters. Well, obviously not the Sharks right now. Actually, the Sharks haven't played them yet. Have the Panthers played any of those teams yet? I don't know. So Sharks will get a ball here. Will be no try. Mr. Lawton said, I tipped the Storm to win by 1. I tipped the Storm to win by 16. So Sharks now, they're going to be at the 40. This is the most points the Sharks have scored at AAMI Park in a while, though. Braden Hamlin-Noeli has injured himself here around the wrist, which sucks. Nico Hines here. William Candy back on the inside. The Horati, and Horati will get taken out of the 40. Kevin Young says, Sharks come back. All right, mate. All right, buddy. Good luck. So Toby Rudolph now, 32 minutes out of the line. Tigers will probably beat us like last year. That was because you had about 100 players out for the Panthers. And that was called Origin. Oh, Talakai! Multado! Oh, slipped over there. Gets taken out 10 minutes out of the line. Dados says, what do you think of the Dolphins interested in Corey Thompson news? You'd have to imagine Titans would activate the club option. Corey Thompson will not be leaving the Titans next year. And Corey Thompson was not dropped this week. He has an injured hand. Fit tackle now for the Sharks. They're 10 metres out. Right-hand side. Gives it off. Sharkies! Ah! Take it down. Fit tackle. So close. Hazard King says, watch some old grand final footage from the 80s. It's a massive culture shock going from not being able to lightly slap someone to 5 people just throwing haymakers. Bro, go back to 2011 and we saw Glenn Stewart and Adam Blair miss every punch that they threw at each other. But they threw punches, but every single punch they missed. Jarrison Smith says, been a Sharks fan since 2017. That's when I got, oh, of course he did. That's when I got into the NRL. My dad and the whole family go for the Sharkies. So you went for the Sharks the year after they broke a 50-year hoodoo, right? The Battle of the Brookvale Classic. Yeah, one of the best fights of all time. Well, one of the shittest fights of all time. One of the best moments in rugby league of all time. So this is going to be a lost ball here. 2011, what a great year. No, Alex, don't you talk about 2011, Alex. Alex, don't do it. Do not do it, Alex. Do not do it. So Sharks now, we are not talking about it. Otherwise, we will talk about where the West Tigers are right now. Do you want to go down that path, big fella? Don't do it. Second tackle here with the Sharks, Nico Hines. That's a horrible year, 2011. You don't. So Sharks now, 5 metres out, 4 tackle. Can they bring it within that 13 plus? You going to do it, Alex? Go and have a look at the ladder now, big boy. Go and have a look at the ladder now. Sharkies! Oh, they've thrown it over the sideline. My 13 plus is going to win. Yeah. J-Dawg says, best fight was Titans vs Warriors last year. That was so good. That was a fun game to watch. Taden Kelson says 2011 was a shit year for the NRL, especially the grand final. See, Sasha knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's talking about. Hazard King says, wasn't Gallen smacking the shit out of Miles? The incident caused the punch ban. No. Yeah, maybe, actually. It could have been. David says 2011 was the moment I fell in love with the go-to team. You are an idiot. Did you turn to Gizmo because you made me cry? Good. Gizmo was a hard man. Real tough fella to follow. So second tackle here for the Storm. Harry Grant, left hand side. And they'll be taken down here, 35 metres out from their own line. Ah, dearie me. How many thumbs up are we on here, guys? Let me know in the chat. How many thumbs up have we received? Are we at least at 12? Have we at least hit 12 thumbs up on this stream? Jarrison Smith says Broncos are bad. Good. It's a good comment. It's a really good comment. 70 likes. Let's get to 80. Let's get 10 more likes and hit 80. Let's do it. Hazard King, right-hand side. Chance here for the Storm. Remus Smith will never pass the ball for tackle. So let's get to 80 likes here, guys. And then obviously hit that red subscribe button too. Harry Grant back on the inside. Xavier Coates kicks it through. And it will come there for William Kennedy. And he will go back in goal. No, well done. No, he's going to go back in goal here. He's in goal. So that's going to be a drop out here from the Sharks to the Storm. J. Dawson says, surely Broncos have a bye of a magic round. You'd wish. You'd hope so. I think they play Manly, actually. They always play Manly on a Friday night up there, and I assume they'll probably play Manly. Let's have a look. They play Manly. They do. They actually genuinely do play Manly. I was right. That's a good kick there. That's a knock-on from the Storm. So it's going to be a Sharks ball. Munster's going to challenge this. I don't believe so. I think he's going to knock this on. Oh, maybe not. Mike Nice and man, I love to hate the Storm. Yeah, well, keep hating. Keep hating, man. As the Kings' best punch off was Hoffavade taking on 3 guys at once. Don't even know what you're talking about. And I don't think he knocks his ball on, actually. Oh, he's held that. It's not a knock on. His body does cover the ball here, though. No, that's going to be fine. This is actually a good challenge here. No, he doesn't. I disagree. Oh, unless that one knocks on there. I don't know. Well, it's going to be a knock on there against the Storm, but I just kind of disagree there. I don't really care, though. Judy Bill says, not the only time I've wide I had 3 guys at once. The old hopper. 54 seconds to go here of the game. The Sharkies going to lose here, guys, but they gave it a good go for a good 60 minutes. 34-18 is the score. I called a 13 plus the Storm. I was called a bold man, Mike. I was called a bold man. And the Sharks are going to knock the ball on. And that's a bold knock on there. Nasir says, just did for you. Thanks, bruh. Thank you, Nasir. Guys, it's 45 for fun to see on the field, but they all suck in the ring, though. Gal does not suck. I bet Hopper's finger don't smell like... Oh, you muppet. You are an idiot. So the Sharkies knocked the ball on there. Tasmate says he was just doing his practical while trying to become a doctor. Mate, it was just trying... Exactly right. See, that's the thinker right there, Tasmate. He's the thinker. All right. Sam Williams says Gallon fight will be great. Bro, we're going to have mad viewers on the stream when that happens. I can tell you that right now. So that's going to be the game there, guys. The Storm will win 34-18 over the Sharkies. Sharks gave it a good go, but also the better team just simply won in the end. Yeah, look, it's unfortunate they're Sharks fans. You won't be able to get them, but in the same sense, you gave it a good crack. You are good, but you're not that level yet, in my personal opinion, is what I would say. You're good, but you're not at that level just yet for me. And that's why I said, tonight will tell me where you are as a team. I still think you are a top 5 team. I don't think you're a top 4 team just yet. I still think the Panthers will be there. I still think the Storm will be there. I still think the Eels will be there, and then it comes down to between probably you guys and the Roosters. I don't see Manly anywhere close to there right now. I think Manly are probably a 6th ranked team from there. So yeah, I'd say probably Manly probably in 6th, and then 7th through to 10 is probably open slather. But guys, I'm going to jump off for now. Like I said, let's go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. I will be back at 10:30 in the morning on BKRsport USA for the Cubs versus the Rockies game in the baseball. And then we'll be back here on BKRsport for the NRL between the Dragons and Knights and Roosters and Warriors. So big day tomorrow. But I appreciate you guys as usual, and I will see you guys next time. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later.